Vegetal said yes.
Oh no.
Not Harshnag.
Not this guy. We don't want to make him angry.
Okay.
No, we'll all die. Don't piss him off, we'll all be dead.
Vegetals.
And I happen to like my broken cleric.
With as hard as he hits on average, he could actually kill you dead if he hit.
Y'all sound like a bunch of sissies. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm doing lightning.
Okay. For 26 on this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if he passes his deck save, he's dead. So,
Sweet.
he gone.
Gone.
No one's touched this guy.
He's lonely. He's chilling. Okay.
Alrighty, so next is Steel.
Yay! Okay. Has everybody been hit, or
Yes.
there's somebody that has not been hit?
No, they're all damaged at least a little.
Okay.
The wall of fire made sure of that last go around.
Okay, just make sure. All right. I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
What character are you playing, John?
Is a ranger.
Oh, of
Human
course it
fairy
is.
Ranger. Yep. So 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. If you want, after this fight, I can copy Belwar over, and you can have him just keep playing him.
No, it's good.
Okay, so
So
18.
18 points of damage first attack.
Okay.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on this guy since I forgot on my first attack.
Okay.
Second attack.
You rolled 2d8 and rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I know.
And there's another 20. Alright.
Yep, to hit. And it's hold on. Is it the I forget, is it the Colossal Slayer or is it the Sharpshooter that can only go once?
Colossus Slayer's only once.
Right, okay.
Sharpshooters as many times as you can land a hit.
There you go. So 38 points of damage total.
Alright.
Wait a minute, wait, sorry.
Oh yeah, your d6.
Plus 1, so 21.
Every point counts.
Alrighty. So he's going to move out of the fire. And actually he's going to be hitting Harshnag.
Wasn't Harshnag nearly dead?
Nah, he's got second wind. He's back up to like damn near full.
Oh.
So, what's their fucking movement speed? So many character things everywhere. I forgot about this. Okay, so he can go up to here.
Oh god.
B5 fum his ass over here. And he has a 10-foot range, so he can actually
Not again. No.
he's gonna scoop up a panda.
Oh god, no. Why is it always panda?
It happened last time.
Pandas can't fly.
Is he gonna throw me
B5
again?
I taste a hairy ass panda.
Give me a dex save.
Oh
You
god.
got this. Roll high dex, please.
It's more like fail me a
I
deck
have
save.
a -1 dex.
Famous Panda. Oh, -1.
I have a -1 dex. I'm not a dex pally.
You're gonna get chucked across the world. Oh
Yeah, I know it happened last
Let's just
time.
hope he doesn't throw him at me.
No.
No, he's gonna throw me on the side of this guy.
Now that you
I'm
mention
gonna
it,
be
Chuck.
here.
I know, right? No shit.
How much
You-
damage?
6d6 here,
Ugh.
so 1d6, yeah.
6. You better hope it's a whole bunch of ones.
Yeah.
17.
Oh,
Ow.
no.
And you're prone.
Great.
You're also way out of range for any of us to heal you.
Clarifying, there was no rest in between, like,
No.
No.
no, okay.
No rest. I said earlier.
No.
We're in the middle of a fight.
So, yeah. He's gonna scoop Panda up. He's gonna throw his ass 60 feet down.
This happens every time we fight these type of giants. They always pick me up and throw me.
Because you're always the closest.
Panda, do me a solid. Like,
What?
get at least right here, and I can get to you, heal you, like 2 turns.
No,
So this
I
other-
can heal myself. It's just a matter of me being
You double
actually-
heal.
not be
True,
worthless.
I can't do much at the moment because I'm afraid to go fight these giants.
Oh,
Pally.
one's
I
gonna-
would just stay back and use your heals, bud.
I get like
Two
I
great
have
club
to have
attacks.
One more heal, I think.
Ender.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, super monk, cleric, whatever.
Used your jujitsu.
Do like 60 fucking hits in one turn. Come on. Like Diablo 3
Oh.
shit.
What can I do?
Something.
Let me see what save this is. Con save, yeah, no. Fuck it. Third level chromatic orb on. Actually, let's use my sorcery points. I'll twin it to attack both of them.
Alright. Give me some hit rolls.
Where's chromatic orb?
That's a hit. And that's a hit.
And so it's third level, which means I add 2 more, so it's 5d8. I gotta get my calculator out. Hold on.
So Valentine considered a
Okay.
no ban.
They each take 40 lightning damage, so I'm gonna channel divinity and max the damage.
Alright.
That's it.
Well, why'd you have to move this guy away from me?
He was standing in the fire and he didn't like it. Alright. And we go to Blacktooth.
Aren't these stone giants?
Oh, wait, no, hold on, Joel.
Aren't these stone giants?
Okay, we're good.
Look here.
I keep forgetting wild magic.
Oh yeah, you do have that.
Where's my guy? Oh, there he is. Hang on one second. Alright, so I'm gonna be fucking Mr. Bruiser here. I'm gonna move up.
Hope you don't.
Go get him, Felicia.
Alright, he's about to pick me up and say bye. I'm going to
Dab on him.
Raging Shatter Spike. 14 will not hit. See if I can. guess that's
Easy.
because I done hit shit. That-
Yay!
I'm just standing there like a meat shield. Hey, what's up, giant? How you doing?
Considering how you
Uh.
usually just crit everything.
You're like licking his toe.
It's a rather nimble giant. As you guys are sitting there fighting, Guy Fieri's gonna roll up and say something about taking people to Flavortown, and it's gonna be his turn.
In Flavor Town. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's funny.
Alright, so which one's hit the most so far?
This one is currently hit the most.
Alright, so that one.
Oh damn!
There's all three of
We did
mine.
take him to Flavor Town.
Isn't it max damage plus his whatever roll?
Yeah, and Flavor Town's in
Yeah.
a bad neighborhood.
So is it 10?
No, it's 10 plus 6 on there, so 16, 6, 30. So you're looking at 22 plus 5 plus another 15, 37. Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Alright,
I don't get
intern.
thrown like a meat puppet.
Man, that's all that,
Harshnag's turn.
that pansy had.
That's
Well,
all
they were
that I
pre-
can really do.
They were all pre-damaged. That firewall that Allie threw down, the big blob of red in there, did 5d8 to them on their first go around, and then the second go around from the wall. So she did a total of like 10d8 to them, every single one of them, with just slapping that down. It did really good the first drop, so that kind of made things a bit easier. Harshnag's going to hit that thing for. That is 59.
That's good for death.
59, and it has pretty fucking close. It ain't looking good, I'll tell you that. It's Panda's go.
Panda! Woo!
Almost
Alright,
says
I'll
Panda, we believe in you.
Garbage and over here.
Where's that going?
Is that hit?
That ties. Yeah, that'll hit.
That.
It did.
Oh, cool. I did something.
Panda's always relegated to throwing javelins since he keeps getting thrown away from the fight.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Hey guys, I'm back to help. No, I'm not.
That's why you need to play a monk, man. Never be out of the fight.
Fat paladin.
Alright, so
Longer.
that was 5 giants, and yeah, you guys are technically still in travel mode, so you're gonna have about another day's worth of travel before you get to the Eye of the Allfather, and I've got to roll up one more encounter.
Woo, woo.
So, yeah, you're all gonna long rest, and that was technically for that fight was 5 stone giants when you fought it. So let me get the XP on that, and then we'll.
Ooh, it's XP time.
Experience.
Alright, who's ready for another encounter that's gonna take the rest of the night? Woo!
Everybody's gonna get 3,000 experience.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That's an easy number to add.
Yeah, you're all gonna get 3K.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't need a calculator for this.
Let me go to my random encounters chart real quick.
Can someone look up and see how much XP it is to level 7? Because I don't know where my fucking handbook is right now.
23,000.
It's 7. You should be level 7 if you've been doing all this with this, Zach.
It's 23,000.
No, so I brought in a
Level
different
7.
character, so I'm behind you guys.
Oh, come on. I'm almost,
I'm
thanks.
almost there.
So-
Actually,
Should I be level?
Like
I'm crit-
68.
I should
I'm
be
crit
nine.
stealthing wherever I can.
I'm not getting jumped by a frost giant.
I'm hiding in Hearthgag or whatever his name's boot, man.
Horse gag? He said horse gag. That makes him sound like a gay stripper.
What kind of beast?
funny you said frost giant,
I'm not getting jumped.
because y'all's next encounter
I'm
is gonna be
Arch
frost
Gag or whatever it-
giants.
Oh boy!
Hey, Tristan's going first.
Not really.
What?
At least the good news is these don't throw people. At least.
Hey.
I'm not useless.
I mean,
So
I mean,
if you guys want to arrange your characters anywhere inside the red box there, that's gonna be about your
Sitting way
your
in the
area.
Nobody sees me. No.
no, I'm just kidding.
counts right.
And Harshnag's actually gonna take up about that. So
If he's staying back a little bit, oof.
so
You're a paladin. You should be up.
Shut your mouth. What's the XP for level 6?
14,000.
14.
Oh, okay.
Can I get a surprise round since I'm
24?
stealth?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No, stop adding in more giants. Stop adding in more giants.
I
Bye.
rolled 5.
No, roll one.
I rolled 5. I'm sorry.
No, you're horrible. Please.
So you're actually gonna come across. You're gonna come across a. You guys are walking down that pathway. Now you've entered the mountains area, and you're getting really close to the Eye of the Allfather. And as you're going, Harshnag points out to you that he knows this area, and he knows that up ahead is a small little village that's usually that stays to themselves, and they're nomadic. And as you come up, you're going to see that the village has been completely leveled. There's nothing left of it. There's just smoke and remains. There's dead carcasses of the few villagers that actually sustained the village kind of scattered about. Tents have been crushed in, and there's a group of frost giants that are picking around and looting everything that's currently on the ground. So I am going to clear this. We're going to
Are you
remove...
saying there's no one to protect the village after we kill them, so we can loot the entire place?
I mean, we're looting what destroyed crap is left, so.
I mean, they're
It's a-
looting.
It's like a nomadic tribe village. I mean, you could take your time to loot it, but I can almost promise you there's not going to be much worth it because, yeah, they really just kind of they're on their way to the Eye of the Allfather, and this village was in their path. And since they don't like, lesser beings, they just crushed them.
What are they? Giant
So-
Nazis?
If you want to put yourself in the turn order, make sure you click on your token and then hit initiative, and it'll auto put you up in there.
Sure.
If you want to redo your
Oh,
initiative
look
roll.
at that.
All up in there, Morty.
You gotta get way up in there, Morty.
You got a 12. No, that was you got a 7.
Hey, 21. That ain't too bad. For somebody that has 0 decks.
Alright, so numerical descending order. And now we will roll Harshnag's initiation. Initiative.
All my spell slots back.
Where is he? I don't need the stone giant thing anymore. He has a -1 dex. So he gets an 11. And
Destiny,
Frost
I guess?
Giant
Who's
will
playing
do
Destiny?
do the same, and they get a 5.
Is it fun?
Actually, I guess I think so. I like it. I like it a lot more than the first one.
There's a month and a day left, and then finally be time.
When you've still gotta buy it.
Nah,
I'm either getting Destiny 2 or Escape from Tarkov. I don't know which one yet.
I
Alright.
really enjoyed Destiny 2. I don't know what Escape from Tarkov.
Tarkov's
So
fucking
currently
awesome.
these giants do not see you. So it's entirely up to you what you wish to do. They are currently picking over the remains of what they've just destroyed.
So surprise round essentially.
Sneak up. Let's get close.
So you can get close. I'm a bug.
Yeah, I don't sneak.
I
This is a
don't
long
sneak.
rest, right, Joel? So we should all be full health and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it was about a day's worth of travel, so you guys camped out and kept going. Everything was all right.
Yeah. So guys, spam everything. Okay, Joel. You said the wall of fire. It damages everything that touches it. Anything behind it.
Well, Allie gets to pick the side that the wall of fire drops on and where it does the damage. So she can say the front or the back, and it's 10 feet, whichever direction she picks. And you can also turn it into a ring. Like, you can turn it into a ring and then say 10 feet inwards, anything inside the ring, and up to 10 feet inwards will take damage. Or you could even say outwards. You could make a ring and then say 10 feet out, and then anything that leaves is also going to take damage if they're anywhere within 10 feet of being in the ring, too. The wall of fire has a bunch of really cool, weird manipulation stuff to it. But yeah, you pick which side, and then it's 10 feet either way.
Hey, Mom. How long can it reach?
What do you mean, how long it reach?
How long can your wall of fire reach? Like, what's the length of it?
Either 40 or 60. I'm outside smoking, so I can't read the screen.
If it's 60, it'd be like that, and anything behind that.
I was thinking of doing behind it. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Personally, I think you should. I think you should throw it down in front of them. That way they have to walk through it. Like what I
That's
was
true.
thinking is like from here to here. Hit these two. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you put it this way, you could hit these three, and then everybody else has to walk through it.
Okay, let's do that. Babe, can you get my mouse and do it for me? Or do I have to do anything?
It's not quite your go.
No.
It's actually Corey's go to start.
Is it my go?
Okay, never mind.
I'm actually just gonna continuously rage and sit here and be like, hey Harshnag,
I'm mad.
why
I'm
don't you
shitting
go
still.
ahead and yeah, Frost Giants and stuff.
And stuff.
I'm not even good and stuff. I'm not moving. Well, you know what? No, I take that back.
If you move at half speed, it's the same as moving at stealth, so you're not going to be detected.
So I can move 15.
And if you don't plan on attacking, you could technically dash, and you can move your full 30 in stealth.
Okay.
Is Harshnag going to move on his turn?
There's giants there. Harshnag's going to be attacking.
Alright, sweet. That's what I'm banking my survival off of.
How far can Harshnag move?
As far as Harshnag feels like moving.
He's triple our size, so probably like
Okay.
90 feet.
I'm just gonna move there and stay pissed off.
Now, Harshnag, I think, actually has 40 feet of movement, but he has a boulder he can throw that's like 80 feet, and it does just as much damage as his axe, so...
Oh, that's a strong boulder.
No, it's 60 up to 240, and it's 40, 10 plus 6. It's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a giant rock being thrown by a
Bad
creature that's
creature,
fucking 15 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm only asking
Okay.
because, like, I'm on like the place
Panda.
like, firewall,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, so
Go.
you move far away or Harshnag's kind of walks in.
That's it.
Ander.
I'm going to bless Panda, Corey, and the Ranger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Everybody take...
move up 15. That's it.
There's that saving throw bonus. Alright, now it's Allie's turn.
I think I'm gonna need every single point of that saving throw bonus.
I'm gonna use that little heart for
Okay.
a bless.
You also get it on attacks too.
Ghost, you need to move the door so I can open it. Move, dog.
And keep in mind, guys, that is every roll you do for up to 10 rounds, as long as he has concentration. That's every attack roll and every saving throw. It's not
Yeah.
just once.
I have advantage on Constitution saves for keeping concentration.
Yeah, so
So I got Warcaster feet.
Yeah, did you?
So if I have to make a con save, it helps? Is that what that is? Bless?
Yeah, any saving throw or attack, you get to add a D4 to it.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
it's
That
pretty
what we were
fucking
talking
sweet.
Like doing it from like right here. You'll catch all three of these guys and make it to where it's back this way. That way they have to walk through.
Okay. How do I do the wall of fire? Do I still do the damage thing, or do I just say wall of fire?
Fog cloud concentration.
They have to make a dexterity saving throw when it appears, and you just roll damage, and they have to roll against your DC.
Grab this. Okay.
It's funny, there's a typo in there. It says 1 foot think.
That's the
So-
purple line is her wall of fire.
It can be 60 feet long. So you got... You actually have 5 more
60
feet
feet.
you could add on.
Let's just leave it, but
Okay.
I mean, it can be up to 60 feet. So, I mean, if you want to make it 55, that's whatever. Okay, so those three... have to,
Dex save, I think.
Yep, 3 dex saves.
Against whatever her spell save DC is.
They all fail. All of
Yay.
them. One rolled a 0.
All maxed out.
Oh my god.
How'd you
I'm
roll
not
a 0?
firebolting. I'm just looking.
-1.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 with a -1. One rolled a 0, one rolled a 5, and one rolled a 7. So, yeah, they all failed.
That sounds like
So,
our Paladin's
5d8.
initiative, Joel.
Mine's actually good now. I got alert. I can at least get to a 6. 6 is my lowest now instead of 0. I dropped Heavy Armor Master and took alert.
Mine's still 0, but I really don't care because his AC is 25, so...
I can buff to that, but not my base. My base is only 20. But I have armor of invulnerability, so if I get hit, it gets cut in half.
You also have
Ha!
shield. My Paladin doesn't have shield. Yet.
I remember Joel's face when he said, "Oh, and the dragon hit you for he hit you with a 27." I was like, "Yeah, with shield, I'm at like a 32." And he's like, "Well, shit." All right, so yeah, I need 5d8 from you, Allie. $24 to everybody. Are you re-rolling any of those with your thing?
I don't have my little thingy up. I'm looking across the room with Corey's, and I can't tell if any of those are really low numbers.
You have 2 twos.
2,
You have
5, 2, 7, 8.
yeah, 2, 5, 2, 7, 8. That's what you got right now. You have 2 twos.
But if I re-roll 2 of those, then I have to take whatever the new number is, no matter what, right?
Yeah, it could be 2 1s that you roll, but yeah, it's
But
you
there-
roll-
Most likely.
6 out of 8, like, chances you're gonna get a better number.
Yeah. Re-roll it. The two
So I just rolled 2.
2d8. Woo!
That's
29.
better.
Yeah, 29.
2 and a 7.
Alright, so... I still think it's weird they don't have a vulnerability to fire.
How does a frost giant not have vulnerability to
Yeah,
fire?
you would figure that they
How did
would.
those stone giants we were fighting, how did they get hurt by fire? You can't burn a rock with the flame.
If it's hot enough.
If it's
Yeah.
hot enough. But like an average, like, flame?
Yeah, but this isn't your average
It's hotter
flame.
than the sun.
This is magic flame.
This isn't.
This is
This
Greek
isn't-
fire.
This isn't your everyday fire. This is advanced fire.
This is advanced fire.
Napalm.
So... You're
I'm gonna
just
get something
flinging
to drink.
napalm.
I will be right back.
Alright, so Guy Fieri. I don't even know what
Okay.
your character's name is. It's just Guy Fieri at this point.
Dude, just need to
Alfred
kill him with
Nordvok.
To rename it to Guy Fieri.
I don't care if it's Alfred, it's just Guy Fieri now.
Right, so am I in combat?
No, we're all stealth.
Okay.
Well, I mean, technically the fight has kind of started.
Hush,
So
hush, my child.
yes.
Yeah, she's already thrown out fucking fire. All of a
Well,
sudden,
I'll
just
I'm
stay
on
there.
Fire.
This is
I'm
all
pretty
going
sure.
on in the matter
Yeah,
of like
okay.
a second.
Done actually. Yeah, that one.
You're in combat enough to where you are limited to your movement speed, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start throwing cross bolts.
Miss, hit.
At least your biggest damage was off of the hit.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
it.
gonna use
You're done.
my I'm not gonna use my thing yet. In turn.
And
I can polymorph things.
fee fi fo fum. And chuck a rock. For
You get a
27
rock.
points of
You
damage.
Just
get a rock.
casually.
Everybody gets a rock.
Just sticks his hand in the ground and picks up a massive chunk of earth and chunks that shit.
And Harshanak reaches to his right, picks up Panda, and chunks him at the frost giant.
I mean, if you want it to happen, all you
No,
have to do is ask.
No,
So
we
my
good.
turn.
We
Have a holy missile.
Tossed me.
Holy missile.
Old religious symbol religiously.
Preview.
Yeah. I am going to fucking summon my character sheet up.
Summon your character sheet.
Yes, I will summon my character sheet.
I use my turn to summon my character sheet.
Instead of-
No.
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Wait, what? I can summon a dragon? Hell yeah.
This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's D&D. If I have the right
Go
skills, I can
Rayquaza.
make it. I can make it Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, it's an expansion.
We can include the deck of many things and play a card game.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do
I could end up summoning a demon.
I challenge you to a duel.
Can I add the
Exodia?
god of many faces?
Sure.
Can I summon Exodia?
You can do anything you want, but there's a card in the deck of many things that just says you die.
I was gonna say, if
I'm
you
throwing
summon
an apple
Exodia,
ball
it's
at the
going to be
frost
to
giant.
kill you. With the deck of many things. You're gonna be the
Throw a
one
master
dead.
ball at that frost giant real quick.
You'll be just erased from history.
Okay, so that's cool. That doesn't even work.
So what you doing, Preview? Preview Gifram.
I don't know why it says that. I want to change that. They can't. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna.
You
I'm gonna
can't.
call
That's your name now.
lightning.
Proto Bebbins.
Turtle Baggins. I would choose that. Rather than preview. I'm gonna call
All right.
lightning on the
Okay.
giant in the middle. I can. Jeez, everything's real slow.
That's a dex
Yeah.
save, and I've got a 14 dex save. What's your DC? Okay, so he's gonna take full damage.
Yay.
Yeah, victory. 3d10 damage. Lightning.
$17. All right.
Wow, okay. Okay, that's
Oh, I didn't mean to do
my
that.
turn.
I was trying to open up settings.
Ah, I got it.
All right. Steel.
Guy been hit.
Yes. Burninated.
He's hit.
Don't forget your
29,
extra
I think.
D4.
Okay.
I have an extra D4.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Yeah, 'cause you're blessed. Ooh.
You're ways off from your turn, CJ. So you'll be all right. At the
Bonus
moment, you're
action.
last.
Hunter's mark on the guy.
All right.
Hit.
Oh,
No, you're fine.
$21 damage.
Jesus.
All right.
Second hit. $70 hit.
Okay.
$18 damage.
Damn. You're doing rolls.
Yeah, nobody. Did y'all not see what I yelled out?
No.
Look in the chat.
I should have been your daddy, but the cross-eyed goblin beat me.
Should have been your daddy, but the cross-eyed goblin got to it first.
All right, I'm done.
All right. El Gigantes. That would be... That's 10, 20, 30, 40...
I'm burning.
40... And... Sure. And they're gonna pass through. So I need 5d8 rolled again. They failed. They're not good at dex.
They're about to be good at dying.
Wait, hold up.
That was a pretty good one.
I looked away for a second, and now there's a frost giant next to me.
Yep.
hold on.
Bye.
Panda,
I don't remember this.
Panda, I need you to make me a strength save.
All
Remember
aboard
you
the
rolled
Panda
before.
Express. I'm sorry. I'll let myself out.
That's a got a /R or shebang, an 18.
18 and Yeah, you're good.
You're welcome.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
I
Yeah,
helped.
you're good. When giants move into your area, you got to make
Step
a
on.
strength save to make sure you can stay standing and don't go prone.
It's
'Cause,
shaky like. And I
If
have-
you go prone, you kind of screwed. All right, so
But what if I'm a 700
Guess I'll die.
fatty? My center
Um,
of gravity is greater than theirs.
if you're that fat, I'm pretty sure they
You
can't
have-
tell if you're
You have
standing up or
zero
sitting down.
movement.
And yeah, you have a 0 movement.
We wheel you
They gotta-
around in a cart.
So first things first, they're not big fans of the spells being flung at them.
Oh fuck.
What are they?
Please attack the spellcasters and not the
What are they doing?
panda right in front of you.
So
Panda is peaceful.
Don't hit me. Smash.
Jesus,
Guess I'll die.
Yes, I'll die.
I'm sorry. So
I'll
one
take care of
boulder
it.
is going to Allie and one boulder is going to CJ. The boulder that goes to Allie is going to crit for 45.
Fucking Christ.
Jesus.
Oh.
And the boulder that goes to CJ is going to smack him for 39.
Wow.
Shit.
Can we have it like these two right here through the boulders? That way, I can't get hit.
Nope. It's
Oh,
the back
dang
ones
it.
that threw the boulders.
They're the furthest away.
Oh,
So, yeah. There's.
I'm not here. Pretend
Hang
I'm-
on.
Provided I don't take 45 damage to the face, I will be back there in a second.
Hang on.
I'm just marking that. So, next,
Please.
the one
hang on a
that-
second. CJ and Allie really aren't here because Alex and David decided. Well, you got hit for 45 points of damage.
¿Dónde está Scramble? Sí.
It's 1, 2, 3,
Oh, right. CJ, how much did you get hit for?
39.
39.
CJ!
Oh.
You got hit for 39 points of damage. Yes.
I will talk directly into my mic.
You don't need to worry about them. What are you doing? Don't worry about. They're not even ready.
Guess I'll die.
So, two of the frost giants are going to attack Harshnag here, so they get to make 2 attacks.
Wait,
One,
which two?
3,
Important
4.
information for me.
1, 2, 3 are going to hit Harshnag for 60, 70, 80 points of damage on him. And for insulting the frost giant, a rock is going to get hurled at the ranger back there.
But missed terribly because he was crying.
No, I don't think he misses. Does a 17 hit?
Barely. Yeah, that's it.
31 points of damage.
Alright.
Ouch.
And as he screams back, your mother's a cross-eyed goblin. So, yeah, frontliners, your backline just got decimated by
Oh, well,
boulders.
not my problem.
And your biggest frontliner just got hit really, really hard.
He can second wind. He's okay.
So now we are moved up to Blacktooth.
Guess I'll die.
So I am going to move up to this guy and fucking start swinging. Give me a second.
Holy Jesus.
It Shatter Spike. think I'm rolling the wrong one. Am I rolling the wrong one?
Looks right.
Don't forget
Oh,
your
that or-
1d4 because you're blessed.
Nah, the first one you rolled was wrong. That was 1d10 plus 4 plus 2. That's damage.
Oh, that
I think
the
I'm
bottom
rolling
one is right.
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a plus.
Okay, so let me re-roll. I've been rolling them wrong.
Just click it. Did we add it to your character sheet?
I
Because remember,
haven't
you
messed with it in a while. There we
Let me
go.
go look at
Attack.
character
There's my.
sheet.
and
Oh
then
no,
the
it's in your character
damages-
sheet, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, you can just click Shatter Spike out of your character sheet.
The bottom one is right. Yeah. I have a plus. Alright, well, you rolled a 23 to hit. So.
I've been
Right.
rolling them wrong.
Yeah.
And then
You guys
roll
ready?
Shatter Spike, right? Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
Alright, just roll the damage off of that one.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah. So the damage off that one. Well, there's a crit.
You should turn on Grandma's porch light so you could only have to watch them halfway.
Remember, click the word. Click
No,
the
sir.
word Shatter Spike.
No, sir. No, sir. Shut the door.
Okay, so since you crit, the way we're handling crits is you're actually going to do the 10 plus 3, so you're going to do 13, and then your roll, which is 6 plus 2 there, so that's 8.
And then I have a
So-
1d4 extra, right?
That's
No,
only,
that's only
the,
to
the
attack.
attack. It's not the damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, and actually Shatter Spike's a plus 1 weapon, so you should have another plus 1 to that. So that's going to be, you're doing, that's 16 plus 10. You're doing a flat 10 plus 4 is 14, plus the 8 you just rolled there is going to be 22, plus the 9 from earlier is going to be 31. Okay, so yeah, you do 31 to that guy.
Is he still alive?
Barely.
Oh, bet.
That's not gonna hit, is it?
Add your 1d4.
Roll that d4.
Oh, d4. Sorry. Hang on.
Would a 16 hit him, Joel?
Ha!
Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. Had you rolled a plus 3, you'd have tied his AC and been able to, but you rolled a plus
Yeah,
1.
That's right.
Alright,
That's the
Joel,
end of my turn.
what's this guy's health looking like?
Low.
Number-wise. How low is low?
Low.
He can't
Like-
tell you.
Just hit him and find out.
Well,
No
I
shit.
don't know if I
Or
wanna do
crit
that.
fail and, take out the person next to you.
Right.
Yeah, stab Harshnag. Do it.
Alright. Okay, so we'll do here. Good. Good. Do that. Just
Plus
'cause
extra
I can.
2d6. Yeah, he did.
Oh. Oh, I wanted to smite him
Oh.
into the next world.
Well, too bad.
Alright, well.
You can still move and attack again.
Yeah, you can attack this guy in the back.
So let me go up here.
He had 12 life left, and
Smite him! Smite him now!
I am going to smite him.
That's
Wait,
666. No,
Oh,
we're doing max
we're
damage
waiting.
plus the 3d6.
5.
So, I mean,
no,
8,
no,
sorry.
8,
So it's 3d8 fucking.
slash R2D6. 19 plus my maximum damage.
which is
12.
12 plus 3d6. Whatever max of 3d6 is. Or 8, sorry.
Yeah, when you smite and you crit, you actually crit the smite roll too.
Oh,
Yeah.
bet. So
Oh.
does that also count for my branding smite that I did?
Yeah, that's where the 12
My
came
bonus
from.
action?
Because it all adds to the same attack. You're critting on this attack and they all happen at once. This is where paladin damage becomes retarded.
Alright,
This
well,
is
there's
how you hit
36
for-
off of smite bonuses.
Yeah, so you're gonna hit for the base, then you're
His
gonna have
crit
the roll,
damage is
so,
36 for branding smite and his regular smite.
So he's
plus
doing
what he
36
rolled.
plus 19 plus. Well, that 36 on the branding smite. Then he has 8 plus 4 for 12, so that's 48.
Plus
he's
the
gonna
max
add 10.
damage to Shatter Spike.
Yeah, well, that's what
Which
I
is
added on
8.
for the 48. So
Okay.
48, and then you're doing another 10 for 58, and then you had 19 on top of that for 69.
That's a lot of fucking math.
Paladins, man.
77? Right? Is he dead?
No.
Jesus Christ.
77 damage, right?
It was 69 total. Is what I just added everything up to be on the calculator.
You couldn't ask for any better damage than that.
Man, I want to. Is he
Well,
like, on his
this is
last
the part.
breath?
No.
I
He's
feel
not
like
looking
it's
good,
movement. Oh no, because I have to disengage. Yeah. Oh,
but
I'm gonna get hit hard.
Oh my god.
You'll be
Yeah, you are.
fine.
Can we
Alright,
kill
so-
this guy so I won't get hit as hard? 'Cause this guy's still gonna end up hitting me, but I mean.
Nah, bro,
Alright.
you just gotta get good. Alright.
Anders' turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move back here and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level, and also spend 3 sorcery points to cast Twin Spell, so I can Cure Wounds both of them.
Okay.
So that's
Super medic.
so they each get 16 HP back.
Too bad there's not like an electric heal.
And then I'll move. Yeah, I know, right? I'll move back here, and for my bonus action, I will burn another level 3 to get 3 sorcery points back.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
So, Allie and CJ, you both get healed for 16, and it becomes Wednesday's turn.
Fireball.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
actually
working
have
on
a
a
good amount
cooldown.
of sustain. Because you've got CJ's heals, Zach's heals, and Panda's got heals too with lay on hands. So you guys have actually got some sustain.
Yeah, that twin spell is really good on a healer.
Yeah.
It's like I can heal both of you now.
Just touch us both and we'll both get healed.
Yep.
Well, the best part is too, if you have healing word, you can twin healing word as a bonus action and still cast a cantrip.
Yeah. I don't have healing word though, because 1d4 is not
Going
that useful.
here. And then I'm gonna shoot fireball right here, so I hit all 3 of these 3 guys without hitting him.
He's pretty
makes sense.
fat. You're gonna need to go up a little more. You've got the
Thought you
movement.
said
I mean,
can't-
you can leave the box.
Oh,
The
I
box
can't-
was
okay.
that was just for you guys to do your starting spot.
You
I
might
didn't
want
want
to
people
put
trying
it
to
somewhere
start, like, up
here
here.
so you get those 3 instead of the bottom one.
I think she's talking about lightning
Huh?
bolt.
Oh.
Grant?
Yeah.
Grant? It's Grant.
Which one? I don't know which one would do more damage.
Our
Wouldn't they
cat
both do the
person's
same?
here. It's the same.
They both do the same damage. One's just in a straight line and one's in the AoE.
Joel, I need one more level.
So
Okay.
you can lightning bolt and hit all 3 of these without hitting Harshnag for sure. You can find some weird ass place to position Fireball to try to hit those and not Harshnag and Panda.
I
Next
don't want to.
level.
I'll just do lightning bolt. I
Alright,
don't want to
so
chance it.
Dex
I
roll,
don't want to
dex roll,
hurt my
dex
guy.
roll. Wow, these guys are very not dexterous. I got a 1, a 6, and a 13.
That's good.
So yeah,
Okay, so I
roll
just
full
roll
damage. Yep.
What is dexterity?
They don't have it.
Next time I
I know,
level
I
up,
know.
I get lightning bolt. You know what that means?
Oh yeah, hey, wanna reroll all those 2s and 1s?
Chain lightning.
You can reroll up to your charisma modifier.
What's your charisma mod?
Probably
Okay.
3.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to roll 5.
Well, no, you can only reroll up to your charisma modifier. So what's your charisma plus in your character sheet?
My charisma is a 4 and a 19.
Okay, so you can reroll up to 4 dice.
So the 2 1s and.
Where do you see plus? I don't know what that means.
Well, where
So
it says
you
4,
see in the,
that's
in
your
the big
plus.
box. That's what he's talking about. The one where it says right below the
Okay,
stat.
so I can roll 4.
Yep.
So what am I rolling?
46.
It's D6, yeah.
D6.
So we're gonna subtract out 4 from the damage. So we'll take out. Oh no, wait, that'd be 1. Yeah,
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. We'll take 6 off the top, and we'll add the new number.
Plus 15. 30. Wow, okay.
Wow.
That's a big improvement.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So 30 to everybody.
Is that better?
Panda's gonna be your best friend.
Woo!
Because the one he pissed off just went down.
Good.
Saw my life
Alright.
flash before
Flavor-
my
I'm
eyes.
not gonna die.
Flavor Town.
All right. So this one
Is it
doesn't seem much of a problem. Just kidding. Sounds
Is it
gonna
a diner? Is it a drive-in? Or is it a dive? We're about to find out.
all on this one.
Well, damn. All right.
Okay.
19.
That's
All right.
something.
You know, it's no 69 points of damage, but I mean.
It's no 80 points
He's
of
not
damage either.
Okay.
He's not using his sharpshooter right now either.
Yeah, didn't he go Eldritch Knight or something like that?
Yeah.
Boy.
What?
God, you're not even making an OP character, Colton.
He's having fun. It's okay.
We need
That's
another
lame.
low-level campaign so I can make another rogue.
Okay, so I forgot what it was. Is it like to where you can do another attack?
It's what's
Action surge.
Yeah, action surge then.
All right. So yeah, that's another.
And I don't
15
get
on
a bonus attack with it, do I?
No, you do not get a second bonus action. That is only once per turn.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Harshnag. He is going to heal himself. And that will be
Whack
his...
the one next.
That's actually his action to do that, but he goes back up to full, so it's okay. Alright, so he's back to being beefy as fuck. And Preview.
Yeah, okay, so what's everyone's health?
full.
You two
The
are
only
the
ones
ones
that have
that
been
are lowest on
smacked.
health.
Your backline has been smacked all to shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
you, your mom, and Steel over there have all been pretty jacked.
Okay, so between Steel and my mom, who has the lowest health?
What? Same.
I think I heard one word out of that.
Sorry, I was turning everything off.
I muted him. I couldn't take
I
it.
was trying to talk. I was trying to talk to CJ, tell him what I had. He was asking.
Between What's your health like?
Who was that?
That was Allie's headset. That was.
I'm glad I had that turned down because that would have been awful.
Bad dubstep song.
Oh, it was pretty awful.
That was awful.
I mean, I know
think-
ear rape
I
pretty
think
well.
my headset is pretty
That was
damaged
some good
now.
stuff.
That was some
idiot.
pretty lit fire.
Some good stuff there.
Grade 8. You're right.
On a scale of 1 to
29.
ear rape, that was
29 right now.
I'll rate that 18 hearing aids out of 20.
Colton, you haven't heard ear rape till you've heard an ear rape in my car. Face all the
Ear
way
rape
up.
was- Ear rape was booting up fucking Ashron's call for the first time.
Oh god, yeah.
That'll blow your fucking eardrums.
CS after update. You mean reset settings?
Oh, is that what reset settings? I don't know what they did, but one time I lost all of my vines.
Yep.
Like I couldn't move.
Every time I turn CS:GO on, it turns my mic volume up to 100%.
Alright, CJ, so what you doing?
DJ, what are you gonna do?
Okay, well, I never heard what my mom's health was.
Gonna
29.
dabble my haters.
She's at 29 and Steel's at 21. Those are your two lowest in the party.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to you.
Who's you?
What do you got there?
Steel.
I was gonna say, you gotta walk up to him. Remember, that was like 10 feet. You only got 20 feet movement left.
No, it was 15. Actually, no, was it? It wasn't 15. Whatever. And I'm gonna cast the Cure Wounds. And that's a 1d8 plus 4. Actually,
See if it's-
I'm going to use
Now I'm gonna say
one
it's all
level
lippy.
2 spell. Slot and
What do we used to call that as kids?
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
2d8 plus 4.
Come on, over here trying to get me drop an M-bomb.
19.
Oh.
Inlip.
Should have like 20. Yeah, it should only like 20 movement left, so I'm gonna
Hey, he's only 3 away from being max now. So 2 away. He's only 2 away from being max though. You just topped him off.
You're welcome, buddy.
Oh.
And
No, we're good.
over here,
Never mind. We're not. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Eh,
And I can.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who is that for?
You.
That was you.
Okay,
You're welcome, buddy.
thank you.
Fine.
Alright. So, that is, it's now Steel's turn. Be careful who you insult.
This is the guy that I shot before, right?
No, that one died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll move my hunter's mark
Yeah,
to
'cause
this
I hit
guy.
him for like 50.
Okay.
And, 26 to hit.
Yep.
Go ahead and do my second attack here, and then I'll do the damage. 23
Yep.
to hit. Oh, first damage. $26.
Okay.
Camp damage. $26.
Okay.
So 52 total.
He dead.
Yeah.
He be
Wall
dead.
of numbers.
Hey, that's some pretty good numbers. 26, 23, 26, 26.
I mean,
If only we could get you to roll like
Pretty
that
good.
physically.
That's fucking rapage. That's serious rapage, dude.
That's illegal.
Yeah, dude. Like,
You mean
Just
border crossing?
violated them.
borders are man-made. Sorry.
bye, Panda.
Oh no, get him away!
EXD.
It was Harshnag, I swear.
How much life do you have?
How much am I getting hit
Not
for?
enough.
What's your total amount of life?
Tell me straight up, Joel.
Well, I've only hit you once for 36. But they get 2 attacks. So I'm asking how much your maximum HP
You're about to
is.
get bitch slapped in the next year.
48.
Dude.
Okay. As long as this next one doesn't hit you for 48, you won't be dead. But you're probably going to be unconscious.
Rolls 52.
Oh damn, am I missing a
What?
battery?
And another 30. So you are unconscious.
Doesn't help.
Okay, like, does him get axe send them flying, I don't know, somewhere over here?
No.
No.
I'm almost up in the
So a
turn order.
druid,
Jumps.
He got pummeled into the ground. He just kind of got planted like a weed.
I'm a plant a dumbass tree.
Trying to just...
Hey, Blacktooth. Anyway, you come over here and insert a potion into my mouth.
That
Not
would
in
be
your
in
mouth.
Drag him away.
You're unconscious,
I've got
so
one
you
in
have
my
to keep
inventory.
stash it.
It would be in your butt, and I only had one, and I used it earlier.
I have one in my inventory.
Well, it's in your butt.
Butt chug, butt chug.
As long as I'm
That's the
awake, I don't
rules.
care how I
If,
get
if
there.
you're unconscious, you have to butt chug.
Alright, so, yeah,
Well,
it's up
do
to
it again.
Blacktooth.
Which is why
So,
everyone hopes that
actually-
they do not go unconscious.
Hey, no. Go one space to the left. Okay?
you got healers in your group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would like to attack next turn.
You're
Well, too
asking a
bad.
very angry orc to stop his rampage, walk over and pick up a delicate potion.
No.
And
He
give
can
it-
keep rampaging when he just,
No.
Do you want
I
shards
don't
of glass
care.
up your ass? Because that's how you get shards of glass up your ass.
16 misses.
No, that'll hit.
Oh, does that hit?
You have the one,
Yeah,
the
these
plus
aren't-
1d4 also.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah.
But it
even
hits
if I
anyway,
roll a
so.
one.
Yeah,
but
these aren't fire giants. They're not in plate. Frost giants have more life and hit harder, but fire giants have more armor and
14. Oh, that's the fucking crit, like a fucking champ.
yeah.
That's what
That
the
is.
fuck I'm talking about.
So you're doing.
Shatter spike crit. Only does 12.
Oh, no, because remember we're doing this.
Oh, yeah, you did the crits differently, yeah.
Yeah, the crits are being done differently. Just roll normal shatter spike damage real quick. Just
Okay.
roll,
Uh,
because we're gonna add that to max damage, and that's gonna be your actual. Oops.
That was
Well,
even
I clicked your button. Well, no, that's your normal damage. You're rolling 11 damage, right? But you're gonna do 14. It's a +1 for.
It's
10,
whatever your max
14
damage is plus what you roll.
Yeah, so your max damage is 14 technically. We need to update your card to give it an extra +1. Shatter Spike's a +1 sword, but yeah, you're gonna do 14 plus
25.
11, so it's 25 plus the 14 you did for 39. Or yeah, 39.
Hey, your 2 attacks almost equaled my 1 attack.
Yeah, but see, I can take a hit.
I can too.
Like,
I have 21 AC.
I thought that too.
I thought that too.
I thought that too. I've only got 17 AC, but you have to understand that I take half damage when
Wait,
I'm raged.
Joel, did that guy
so
crit?
I
What was
technically have,
what was the hit to hit me?
What's half of 17? 8 and a half, so I've got like 24 AC when I'm
Joel,
raged.
what did he roll to hit me? Was it a crit?
No, that wasn't a crit. If it was a crit, you'd probably be dead.
What did he
There's a
roll?
19 and a 21.
Oh, I have a 20.
Oh, you would have lived on it, and you might actually be alive. You would have only got hit for 36.
So
You're not unconscious. You're just really
that's
fucking
12
hurt.
health.
Though, I mean, I could argue the fact the other one would have pounded on your face too, but he already made his attacks versus harsh attack, so it's okay.
Be nice.
We'll be nice this go around.
I've already gotten thrown into tomorrow. Okay.
Don't trust benevolent Joel. It's a trick.
Hey,
Now they're
Frost
gonna get
Giants,
twice
let's
as
play
hard the
golf.
next go around.
Just wait until you get to the Eye of the Allfather.
What is the Eye of the Allfather exactly?
Stop this.
A giant temple.
Oh,
Wait, a giant's temple or just a giant temple?
Above.
Oh, come on!
A giant's temple.
Sounds fun. Take a field trip there.
You're about to take a field trip there.
yeah, we might end
If
up
you'd
taking
like-
a field trip to hell after that.
So, Panda, it's your go. You're not dead
Yet.
All right, let's get it.
yet.
Which one of them hit me? All right.
Poke him really hard.
I just gotta hit
Okay.
him. We'll do that. We'll do this. Oh, okay, I did that wrong. Go, 8 damage.
Okay. That will miss. But remember, you have your D4. That'll hit.
That hit. Woo! Easy.
You're welcome again.
Okay.
18 plus 17. 35.
Alright. Okie dokie.
That is all.
Alrighty. Ander.
I wanted to move here. And third level chromatic orb split to hit both of them.
Alright, roll me some hits. That'll hit.
Nice.
How does that work with Channel Divinity, Joel? Do I just do 40 twice?
Yeah, it's just double max damage.
Alright, so the guy on the top takes 80. And the guy on the bottom takes 40. Lightning damage.
The guy on the bottom dead, and the guy on the top really doesn't look good. Yeah.
And then...
Crit.
Yeah.
Crit channel divinity. That's nice.
That's stupid. And bonus action, burn level 2 to get 2 back. So I'm at 3. Sorcery points and 2 challenges.
Alright, Allie, it's your go. There is one remaining. And he's not looking so hot.
Oh my god. So fucking broken.
I'm gonna do, firebolt. Not the fireball, but the firebolt.
Okay,
Wow.
that'll
Okay.
do double damage. You guys and your crits tonight. So you're gonna do 10 plus 3, so you'll do 13 to it.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Flavor Town.
All right. And then that's it.
2 of those hit for 13. All right. And Harshnag. Got it. This thing's dead. It's a lot dead. It's got 8 life left, and he hit it for 60.
Very, very dead.
it's dead. So
I didn't do anything besides heal this whole time.
Good. Hey, you kept everybody up. That's the whole point.
I
A
mean,
little bit
Titan
of
did
everything in that
120
fight.
damage in one turn.
that crit was a little much.
Oh, I love this character. This is my new favorite character.
Oh, did you roll the wild magic or whatever it's called?
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Well, I'm standing here by myself, so I'm good.
Well, what are your unlucky numbers for that?
I have to roll a 1. Natural 1.
After he rolls a natural 1, there's a chart to roll, and there's all sorts of bad things that can happen.
There's a lot of good things, and there's a lot of shit that's just hilarious.
I kind of
if it
want to
happens.
see what happens. Just like,
All right.
What
Everybody
Really,
gets
the worst thing that'll happen is I drop a fireball on myself.
3,250 XP to everybody. This is your final long rest you are getting, and everybody is going to be showing up at the Temple of the Eye of the All-Father after this whole bit. So
How much XP?
if everybody wants to, 3,250. If you want to plug those numbers in and then go get a drink and
That's a
stand up
level
for
up
like
for me,
10
so-
minutes.
Man, I need 500 XP
What's
to
the,
level up.
You need how much?
500? Actually,
I'll
no,
donate
495.
I'll give that to you.
You can't switch over XP like that, but it's okay because,
What
well,
was it? 29,735?
I'm at
735.
22,505.
oh no, Wild Frost Giant surprise round, go. Roll numbers.
Roll numbers.
Hey,
Well, I do 80 if I don't crit, and, you know.
Flavor Town just starts unloading a hand crossbow.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, that's a crit.
He did just crit on a paladin's might. Yeah, all right, dead.
Okay, that's my 69 damage on him.
So that would be given
Yeah.
to everybody.
What just happened here?
Colton shot about 30 crossbow shots, and I did 69 damage. A random frost giant that appeared to level
why
up.
is there a rogue in the corner?
That's Scran.
Okay, so what did we get for that?
650 XP.
So what was the total from the encounter, I guess?
3,000. No wait, the 3,250 plus 650 will be 3,900.
3,900?
Yeah, 3,250 plus 650 would be 9. Yeah, 3,900.
2,600 to level up. Or
but whenever you
26,000.
project it to
How much? How much till we hit level 8?
Level
So
8
I
is
just
quite a
hit
ways
level-
off.
I just
Wait,
hit
what
level
is 7?
6.
22,000?
23,000.
23,000?
Yeah, I just hit
Huh?
7.
Alright, I need... Okay, so the next encounter we get at, and
Level 7's 23,000. Level 8 is quite a ways off. Let me look at the chart.
alright, cool, I'm only 850. About to get there.
Level 8 is 34,000.
Oh, so we only need less than
51.
4,000.
And I get
Yeah, you guys are right around the target mark you're supposed to be getting to the Eye of the All-Father.
Can we,
5.
like, go walking around for other giants and fight those guys.
It dies
No,
for
level
7
up.
Harshnag has his eye on that temple. He's like, ugh, I want it.
spells.
I've already given you guys seriously, like, you guys took a rather long pathway there, and you got a lot of grinding, fighting, and shit. You're right around your target level. We're gonna progress on with the story now, and be in the eye of the Allfather. So, everybody take 10 minutes. Be back at 9:45 Central Time, and we'll progress forward. But go pee, get up, get a drink, do all that shit, and get ready to actually dive back into the story part of Storm King's Thunder.
You say get ready to die?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm,
might get
I'm
ready to
taking off my
die.
headset.
Hey.
Alright, so now we're back up to full health, and I have all my spell slots back again, so I can deal max damage once again if I get hit.
I'm gonna look and try to find my
ability score and
player's handbook real
Where
quick.
is that gonna go? Hey Tristan.
Yeah?
What should my ability score improvement go to?
What are you playing?
Fighter.
Fighter? I don't know. Joel knows more about that than I do. You already kind of messed up, though, by going Eldritch Knight.
First by 2, or you can increase 2 ability scores by your choice by 1. So I got 2 things to put in. I can put it in Dex to pretty much always hit and get max Dex, or I might actually have to start using like shield and all that. And I'll have to do that.
I don't know if I want to go pure paladin or that OP paladin sorcerer.
OP.
I'm back.
Titan, have you made a paladin sorcerer yet?
My paladin's
No.
paladin fighter.
What do you think a good build would be for my paladin? Because I'm level 6. And should my level up go into another class, or should I go pure paladin?
What level are you right now in paladin?
6.
6th level paladin. Right now is when you want to start going into sorcerer. You want to do 6 pally at least, and then start doing sorcerer.
And then just pure sorcerer.
Yeah. So when you get to 7th, you want to take sorcerer. I think I have 4th level spell slots now.
I can finally get the Desert Eagle in battle.
Gotta do the Desert Eagle.
I gotta get the Unica 6 first, though.
Feet. VSM. Duration, concentration up to a minute.
Wait, so Colton, if I want to play like a specific map, right? Can I do that?
Depends. Usually there's some servers that do like, you know, no killing or anything for like the guns and stuff for like the Phantom Quest.
Map called Sunken
Why,
Dragon.
which one are you trying to do?
Trying to get the Unica.
What do you have to do for it?
I have to lower the floodgates on Sunken Dragon. And then I have to, from there I have to get 5 kills while swimming.
Oh no, because the way I got the AWS was it was me and Graham. We were on opposite teams, and the game didn't start, so it's like that waiting for players. It showed I got it, but that was like a while ago. I don't know if they fixed it or not. But I mean, you could try and find by searching by only the map. That might work.
I need that free Battlefield DLC. Which one is it?
Shit. I refresh my page.
After D&D, you want to play Battlefield tonight, Colton? There's some guns I can unlock from just doing the normal stuff on normal maps.
Yeah.
Like, I tried getting the AS Val earlier, but I don't know how to fly very well. So I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need help with that.
I don't know. Maybe we can get Graham to do some stuff, because I know he knows
He's a good
better
pilot.
ways to do it all.
Personalized.
What do you have to do for the ASVAL?
I have to fly in a helicopter for 10 minutes, which I've done like 4, and then I need 10 squad repairs, which I already have 6.
Or just chilling like a transporter helicopter at spawn.
I tried that, it didn't count.
Oh, damn. You time it?
Yeah.
Now, did you look online?
It just said that I had to be flying.
Weird.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, that's TDM. I can't do it here.
I have 4th level spell slots now.
Excellent.
And I also have lightning bolt now.
Alright. Time to put everybody's tokens in. Gran, you coming?
I wonder how my thing is for the ASL.
My mother's a peeper.
What's up?
You coming?
I'll be back.
Yeah, give me just a minute.
Look what I get next level. I like how I've gone through 7 levels and I still have yet to roll on the wild magic table.
And then the one time you do is a party wipe.
Now we're high enough level now. If I drop a fireball, I don't think it would kill anybody.
Okay, like you say that, but it depends on when you throw it. Yay! It's the last giant, guys, but we're all almost dead. Fireball. What the hell?
Game over.
Come on!
Oh yeah, I don't have a. I have no time and no squad repairs.
Do you have the DLC for it?
I thought I had the DLC for it.
I think it's Second Strike.
Oh, did I? I have. I had it on Naval Strike. And it wasn't the AWS that me and Green were farming for. It was the M60E4. You had to get an anti-vehicle ribbon in around and destroy 5 vehicles in Gulf of Oman. But AWS is not that hard to get.
How much longer are we gonna be playing, Joel?
What?
How much longer are we gonna be playing?
Fucking till 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's fine with me. I'll be up at 6 o'clock in the morning anyway.
Everybody usually starting to get tired and shit at like 12, 12:30. So I mean, probably another 2 hours ish.
Actually, you can go ahead and go on without me. It's gonna be a while.
Nice, man.
Hey, man.
Playing Warcry?
Did you say war crime or warframe?
Warframe.
Okay. Kind of, sort of. I'm playing in between jobs. Like I'm looking for jobs to apply to. Because I guess I need to do that before midnight tonight.
Wow, it happens midnight tonight.
It's I have to apply for 2 jobs in order for my employment to continue if I end up getting it.
I hope you get it, buddy.
Me too, man. Me too.
I gave him the abbreviated version of the bullshit you went through.
Yeah, it's definitely bullshit. Getting fired for doing my job is one of the worst feelings I've ever had. Like if they had a reason to fire me, it wouldn't have been as bad. Because I mean, I could have been like, yeah, I fucked up. Here, I just did what I was told.
Yeah, but everything from what Joe was saying, you had everything documented.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I've known you long enough to know that you're a meticulous enough person that you're gonna, you document all your shit. So especially for your job, so it's shit, dude.
Yeah, it was bullshit. That's what it
happened,
boiled
man.
down to. Yeah, well, I mean, shit happens for a reason. If I get the unemployment, it actually works out in my favor because then I don't have to worry about work and I can focus going on to school. And if I don't, then Lowe's actually has a full-time position I just applied for, and now I'm looking.
Hell yeah.
All right. So
And I can almost guarantee you deal with less bullshit at Lowe's than you would at fucking what you were doing.
Oh, I know, man. There, it's just like, yeah, man, you can find that on aisle 5.
If only that's all you did.
I know, right?
Fuck. Yeah.
Well,
it's so nice.
well, okay. And the reason why I say what I said is because working for the state, I'm sure he had to jump through hoops just to get paperwork in. You know, he may have other responsibilities at Lowe's, but it's not going to be anywhere near what he had to do working for the state. Especially with inspections and shit. That's like the fucking. I mean, that, you know what I'm saying? A flat tire could, you know, could get you in trouble. So it's.
Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit. I really don't envy the person who ends up getting that job.
Oh, I know, right? No shit.
Should have went back to your desk in there and wrote a little note and tucked it in the drawer that said "you're fucked," just so they open it up and go, "What's this mean?"
Show it to their supervisor. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you're like, oh, don't worry about that.
That was
Or
just from
not
a
even your
disgruntled
fuck.
employee.
Just a frowny face, being like, "Oh boy." You know, just like an oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Good luck, friend.
Yeah, good luck, friend.
So,
You're gonna need it.
if you are here, put a 1 in the chat so we know who we're waiting on.
Allie's not here yet.
It's open in my second monitor. I can't do that right now.
I'm here.
Alfred Nordvok. No, you're Guy Fieri.
Chilling, playing some Roblox.
Are you actually?
Are you fucking serious? You playing fucking Roblox? How old are you?
16.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean,
Type something in chat now.
depends on what
Colton.
you play on Roblox.
Put your headset on, babe. Get off of Facebook. We got shit.
There we go.
There you go.
We're fixing it, boys. It has been solved.
Allie's here now.
All right, Padre.
What are we doing?
I'm about to give you guys the whole breakdown of this here for the Allfather that you're going to be doing. You guys just got to the temple. I'm about to drag you to it and all that. Give me 1 sec.
Let me turn you up, Joel, because you're kind of low. Okay. Is that like that? Guess I'll die?
He's sitting in there and he's got his headset over his ears, like above him. He couldn't hear us.
I'm
All
here.
right. So that should be everybody. So let me get to the.
Yeah, that kind of thing, that's fitting.
What?
Are you ready for weird story time? I'm ready for weird story time.
Yeah, I randomly heard.
Boa
weird
tarde, gente.
story
Aqui é nosso
time.
amigo.
That would be your uncle. He's ready for weird story time.
Alright, so you've arrived at the Temple of the Allfather finally after your long journey over land. You guys have actually come up to it. You've been through the mountains and kind of weaved your way through and fought everything you could through, and the rest of your journey actually went through pretty smoothly. You have a feeling that that last group of Frost Giants that you fought was the closest group to the fight, or to getting to the temple. Like, they were the closest ones, and you took them out and surpassed them. So now you all feel you are ahead of the giants that are looking for the temple. So you're moving along. You come up to a large area that, the further deeper you're moving into this pathway, the mountains seem to keep going up, and the pathway seems to be narrowing, and you find yourself at a very narrow causeway. And this is where I'm going to bring you now. The map is quite large. You're going to have to scale in, and every square here is actually 10. Give me a second here. Move. God, it's all the way the fuck down here in this list. Drop. So, this should load you guys here to the causeway.
Ooh. I don't see anything.
Turn on the fog of war here. Boom. This is... So, you walk up, and you can see that the mountains grow their highest peak, and it cut directly into the mountains as the pathway narrows. You go from a rather large pathway that looks more like open land to a direct cut into the mountains, straight ahead of you. And that is... I'm just going to use Scran's character. Put him. Boom. You arrive here. Alright, let me get this to where you guys are actually going to get some light from this dude. There we go. You arrive here up to the causeway, and Harshnag stops your whole party and says, "Ah, we've made it to the Eye of the Allfather. I've been here several times in my past. I know the general layout of this place, but I have never fully explored its deep, dark secrets, or most of the underbelly of this area. Most of us that come here and venture in usually stick to the top layers of the temple. The under area is reserved for those that work the temple."
There's no Harshnag.
He's here.
I still don't see anything.
There he goes.
I don't see I don't see anything myself.
All I see is black.
In the left bottom corner, you don't see anything?
I don't see anything. I see an entire screen of black.
Stuff.
I'm zoomed out all the way.
Now.
Yes, now I do.
I don't see
Alright.
anything still.
You do not see anything still. Okay. How about now?
Nothing. Oh, there we go.
You've got to just be loading kind of slow. Alright. So, Can everybody see everything?
Yep.
Yep.
Here.
This place is massive.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So you're in free walking mode right now, but as you guys are coming up to the causeway, Harshnag advises that you stay behind him, and he'll lead you through the temple to at least the areas that he knows. If you wish to go into a different direction, he advises against it, but he says you are your own person, do what you want. He just advises you follow him. And he will step up to here. And I will... Whoop. Whoop. We'll reveal stuff here. Alright, so you've entered the dome entrance. It's a 40-foot wide, naturally formed stone causeway. Leads to the entrance to the Eye of the Allfather. Sheer cliffs plunge hundreds of feet on both sides of the route. The causeway is covered in a foot of snow, and you can see fresh tracks heading towards the mountainside. The causeway has two giant pillars that are standing forth. Looks like there used to be a door in between them, but looks like they're holding up the stone remnants to create the archway and the opening there. And it looks like two hill giants holding giant rocks over their head. There's several other pillars in the area that you can see that are kind of just along the walls. You can see a hill giant, another hill giant lifting a big rock over its head, a frost giant chopping down a tree, a cloud giant flying among the birds, a storm giant throwing lightning bolts, a fire giant with a chained dwarf prisoner hanging from his hand.
Same.
You can see tracks going inwards. There's wind coming from behind you, and it's blowing snow inwards into the doorway, and you can see tracks heading inwards.
Do the
Anybody
tracks
wanna do
look
some
like?
rolls?
Roll me a survival check. Oh, he's got one. They appear to be human tracks, 8 sets.
I'm gonna ask Harshnag if he knew of anybody else coming up here besides us and the Frost Giants.
Harshnag looks a little bewildered, as this is a temple for giants, and those are tiny footprints.
So I say we follow him in.
All right.
Can I tell how old they are?
They look decently fresh. Less than an hour.
Okay.
All right. So Harshnag's going to lead forward, and he's going to get about... I need to give you guys sight of him. All players see his light. That way you can keep up, see Harshnag, and where he's going.
Or are we just following him?
That's up to you guys. He's going to push on ahead. Steele said he wants to follow him, and Harshnag's going to proceed semi-cautiously because he's not sure what's going on.
I'll stay behind the big guy with 200 health.
As you begin to approach down the hallway, you can start to hear voices murmur along. And you're hearing what sounds like to be a bunch of grunting and some arguing. And it's coming from this direction, and you can see a faint flicker of light. Harshnag motions for you to be quiet.
Let me fail a stealth roll real fast.
I'm a stealth and see what happens.
Hold up. Is that a decent roll?
It's not a bad
Hold on.
stealth.
I'm not used to this.
No, our blockade is perfectly.
Fail a stealth roll real fast.
To your east and west, you can actually see a ledge that goes up 20 feet. And Harshnag offers to give anybody that wants a boost upwards, so maybe they could see a little further out, or
It's not a bad
check on what the noise is.
You should probably
I'm
go.
not used to this.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'll take that.
Steele's gonna go.
Then the sorcerer go up though, since she is ranged.
That's up to you guys. He's just offering to give you a boost up to that ledge.
I mean, I'd
Hey,
go.
Mama, wanna go with Steel?
I'll always take a height advantage.
Alright, so you're gonna get boosted up to that ledge. Colton
Which
said he'd
ledge?
go, so I'll put him up on that ledge. Where I just set you is actually up
Okay.
on a ledge, 20
Gotcha,
feet up.
gotcha.
So he motions for silently. He motions for you to go forward and see if you can see anything as you're going on.
Okay, so yeah, I see a bunch of shit.
The ceiling in this hall is 60 foot high, and it slopes down to 40 feet as it shifts forward. As you're progressing forward, it's actually shrinking like it's meeting to a building. Over on each the north and the south end of it are 20 foot high ledges that have no railings or battlements. Giants once stood upon these ledges, ready to hurl rocks at interlopers that pass below.
So are those humans or fairies?
Those would be humans.
And a dragon?
As the characters cross the hall from us, you'll see the torch. Light sources cannot surprise them. Okay, so these are Utgard barbarians, and they are actually currently trying to break down the gate that is there. And they're arguing amongst themselves because they're having a real hard time doing so. You see in their party, you see one cloaked in robes, holding a staff, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them that look like standard warriors, and a pet white dragon wormling that they actually have on a chain that is following one of the berserkers.
Do we want to try seeing if they're friendly or not, or are we just?
I want to befriend that dragon.
So I'm gonna move back. Stealthily as I can. And then I'll kind of whisper over the ledge and tell everybody what I saw.
Alright. Harshnag does not seem pleased by this, of there being humans inside of his temple. This is a sacred ground for giants. So
let's go roll them over, Harshnag.
Can we not kill the dragon though? I want it. I want to keep it.
I mean, we could try taming the dragon.
Can you imagine just a little baby white dragon following us around?
I'll give you guys just a heads up. It's chaotic evil. Those are generally not tameable.
Oh.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
Generally, anything that has a chaotic evil alignment isn't tameable. They don't allow you to enslave things, and it's currently enslaved by these guys. Like it's not as tame, but it is their pet.
You got a fire on the head, you just breathe fire on their hand. Don't touch me.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, let's just slaughter them.
Alright, well, one of the,
Harshnag can always try to intimidate them.
Alright, so Harshnag is going to... Harshnag's actually just going to move on up here. And let's see what his stealth is. He rolls a 1, so they know he's coming. It is a 0, because he has a -1 to his deck, so he just fee-fi-fo-fums his big ass up here.
And I crit my roll on stealth. Does that mean anything?
Means you're not going to be the first one to get shot. He's
They still don't know I'm up here.
No, they do not. He's gonna walk up. They actually can't see past Harshnag from the way you guys have positioned yourselves. So you can't get to where that is, CJ. That's 20 foot up. I mean, you can climb if you want to, but
give me a boost.
Okay,
the
like
boost?
that's the ledge.
yeah.
Better off sitting behind me, son.
Hey, boost me on cat.
But Harshnag rolls up, and what looks to be a rather well-dressed... I mean, the rest of these guys are like in basically tattered rags and chains on their wrists, looking like escaped slaves almost. A rather well-dressed one of them walks up, and he's in a really nice leather suit, like leather jerkin and some good armbands and a nice pair of shoulders on him, even a little bit of a cowl on his head, and has a really shiny axe on him.
Has he got ice on his wrist, though?
He steps up and he asks, he looks at Harshnag with no fear in his eyes and says, "What do you want, giant?" And Harshnag immediately glares him down, takes 2 steps forward, and swings his axe at him without saying a word.
Roll initiative.
And give me initiative rolls. Let me clear this real quick.
Snick.
Alright, give me initiative rolls.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask: was there any scenario to where this wasn't a fight?
From everything that I'm seeing,
Not with Harshnag here.
Yeah, not with Harshnag here, because it says if he comes within 10 feet of them, he just attacks.
Okay.
So the
Wait,
only
wait
scenario,
down.
the only scenario would have been you convincing the giant to be in the back and to sit there and be as calm as possible while you figured out while people were there, and then talk to them, figuring out what their aim was and supplying that aim. So, I mean, with maybe about an hour and a half worth of RP and you giving a real convincing argument why Harshnag should listen to your tiny ass, then yeah, there was a way, but I don't think you'd do it.
It'll be much quicker just to let Harshnag kill everything.
R.I.P. White Dragon.
He rolls a 7. Alright, so Harshnag is going to get the surprise attack on them first, but they rolled a 4. Well, it kind of is a surprise attack. I mean, the dude walks up and is like, "What do you want?" He just fucking chop.
Swing.
Right. Oof. Beheads him.
Shaw Wing.
He gives no fucks. All right, so they roll 2s, but it actually they're gonna get. There's 3 of them.
So Colton, from what I've seen, to get the Unica, you don't actually have to get 5 kills on that map while swimming.
Alright, so Harshnag, let me bring up his character sheet.
But what do you have to do then?
You have to release the floodgate, and then it just says get 5 kills while swimming. I don't think I have to do any of it.
And it doesn't matter where you do it.
Alright, so Harshnag chops his bitch ass for 60 points of damage total.
And he's still alive?
Yes.
Oh, these squares
Jeez.
are bigger than I thought they were.
Every square is 10 feet.
Oh, I would have moved myself behind Hart.
Every square is 10 feet.
Rip. But they were 5 still.
40-foot cube.
Nope. Unfortunately, they are not.
Wow, Harshnag is really big now.
Yeah, it gives you a little better grasp on his actual size. He's a big mamma jamma.
Like 20 feet
Really
tall.
big too.
I still think I can take his ass.
you keep on thinking that.
Yeah, you can think that all you want.
I think the only way
You'll be, quote unquote,
you can do
taking
that
his ass
is-
on your own.
we'll be helping Harshnag.
That's some good teammates you got there. They're like, nah, man, you got this. Wow, there is
We'll
an
stay here and
ancient.
help
Right?
Ryan.
They understand the superiority.
At some point in here, there is an ancient white dragon in this, and I did not know that.
That's fun. Hopefully not anytime
It's not in this
soon.
temple. Yeah, it's not in this. It's in the monster. It's in the bestiary for this module, so that's kind of cool. All right, so
Kinda cool. We're gonna get wrecked.
1.
Cool or like?
if you go against an ancient white dragon now, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, Ancient White Dragon is like, you need to be like level 10 or higher. Something like that.
So, yeah, it's going to start off the entire bit here. And
We're playing Roblox, Colton.
Well, I say level
I
10,
told you.
unless you're playing with Free Rock and Zert, then you don't really need to be level 10.
This is true. This is very true. Damages. So, the guy standing back there in robes is actually going to take 2 steps back here, and now he's going to go the full 3 here into this
Hold up.
corner. You're going to see his hands glow, and you're going to see the one that was just smashed by Harshnag. You're going to start to see the wounds that was created on him start to seal up.
Cleric.
Dang it, Harshnag, aim for the head next time.
Aim for the head
So,
and lob
yep.
it off.
Next up is Ander.
Let me get a...
Let's see here. Alright, so everybody in this square here needs to make a wisdom save.
And wisdom. 17.
That passes. That was a fun
All
waste
right.
of time.
That was a flat roll, too. They have +0.
That's it.
Alright. Next is Wormblood, the guy that got smacked.
Right. But his token has a 2. Oh, never mind.
So I will color, because it doesn't give me a different token, I will color him red. The red one is Wormblood. He is actually the leader of this little group here. And he is going to attack Harshnag twice. And he is going to miss both of those. And next is Steel.
Hold on. That entire area is now spike growth.
Alright. Is that it for you?
And that's it for me.
Alright. Panda.
Alright, well, since I'm a melee character and they are 40 feet away, I'm gonna move here. And, could I throw a javelin, like, he doesn't take up those whole 3 spaces, right? So, like, I can throw it to his side.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
throw
you
it through like his legs and stuff. You can throw it through his legs. I mean, there's space.
Well, I'm gonna attack, probably a really stupid decision, but I'm gonna attack the white dragon.
Okay. On 18 will hit. Okay.
Does that hit?
You can just run up and like whack him
Oh.
there, Panda.
I thought
Too far
13 was
away.
the damage. No, 13 does not hit.
Like, I was standing here, and that would have been 50 feet. At least here, it's 30 feet to get into position.
I got you. I'm just messing with you.
Bamboozled.
Alright, that's all I can do.
Alright.
Does the white dragon have his own turn? Or is
He
just gonna give
actually should. Hang on here. I'll roll. He rolled exactly the same as the other guys, so he's just going to go with them. So next is Flavor Town.
Oh, you know what, Joel? I forgot to do something.
Huh.
Okay,
Oh.
we're fine. I saw that at first. I was like, oh shit, that was a 1. It was a 7.
I'm waiting for you to become a potted plant. I'm gonna have somebody go.
I
piss
want
in
to
you.
actually roll on the table just once.
You can go potted plants? What?
Wild magic can turn you into a potted plant.
You can turn into a
So,
lot of
flavor-
shit.
What? What's the cure for that?
Time.
Alright, so
Also,
can I
if
hit
you get
any of them?
destroyed as a potted plant, you turn back into your normal self.
You can hit them all.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this
So
one.
plan when that happens is just the piss in the plant and kick it.
Is that
What
it?
does it have for you?
14 hits. Alright. Alright.
Sure, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next is Black Tooth. Every square is 10 feet. Corey?
1 sec.
He's playing PlayStation while
I know I'm terrible.
If
I
it
have no
makes
clue
you feel
what
any
he's
better, I'm playing like on my computer while I'm waiting for my turn.
I'm playing Roblox while I'm doing that, so I think I'm like, you know,
You said
We're all garbage.
everything is 10 feet.
playing Roblox.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a 16-year-old playing Roblox.
I'm 15. I play
To our
Roblox. What to
mature.
do?
We make fun of him for it all the time. Him and another friend.
Oh, we used to pick on CJ.
All I
call
can
it
do
Roblox.
is move to there. I can only move 30, so
How do you actually enjoy playing that?
I don't know.
I am going to throw
It's like those. I just really play those
a
AFK
javelin
games.
at
so-
that Frank guy.
Alright. 21 will hit.
I just realized I could like double click on my character sheet and just go away and
I
move
guess I
tab.
got 2 here, so hang on.
Okay.
I'll be back.
So 12 or 13.
All right.
Turnover.
Brevu.
Not my name, but whatever. Hey guys, do you want me to try polymorphing the dragon into something?
Huh?
No, you should polymorph someone
can-
on our side into something really big.
No, like
With
I
lots
was
of
gonna
teeth.
polymorph the freaking. Okay.
Polymorphing an enemy is not going to do any good. Because they just revert back to their
Just
normal
don't touch
form
it.
when they get killed.
Just don't touch the rat then. Okay, fine then. Fine then. Does anybody want to be polymorphed into something big and dangerous, rhinoceros-like? Because otherwise, like, if no one
You could
wants to,
turn
I'm
people
just
into
gonna-
anything in the monster manual. Why would you choose a
Oh,
rhinoceros?
really? Because I can turn into that.
He wants to turn somebody into a rhinoceros so he sees it and then he can be one.
But like, yeah. I mean, it's kind of the whole deal with that.
Yeah, that's kind of why Druids take polymorph.
Well,
Okay,
pick
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
and
but-
change them.
What does anybody want to be? Does we anything else? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna erupt Earth from like the stairway.
I mean, you don't really have to ask. You just kind of do, and then they just kind of have to deal with it.
I choose Harshnag. No,
Found my DS.
Why would you choose Harshnag?
I'm not going to.
No, because you
Not
could turn
that
somebody else into something giant and nasty. Then we have giant nasty thing and Harshnag.
Pick your dad.
How's-
He's right next to Harshnag.
Dad, want to be something really big?
Whatever, do what you do. Hurry up. 45-minute turn shits.
It just started like 5 minutes ago.
Still, that's like 4 minutes too long.
It's gotten better.
Pick your dad.
Like, what's the limit on polymorph?
There isn't.
I do.
If you
There's
can
not
imagine
one.
it, and it's
I'll
actually
be
in the
alright.
game, you can turn into it.
Okay, who are you picking, CJ?
My dad.
Okay, what are you turning him into?
Hey, Dad, want to be a big, massive elephant?
Just turn me into whatever you're gonna turn me into. 45-minute turn ass.
I'm into another Harshnag.
I choose harsh.
All you need to do
Fine,
is
then,
think about
whatever.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's got to be a beast, I believe, to turn him into something. I mean, look at your companions app. Yeah, that is completely possible.
Do it.
Triceratops?
T-Rex.
Basic
Find the
Godzilla.
T-Rex.
Thank
I'm
you.
turning him into a T-Rex. I'm trying to find it on the freaking compendium. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm turning you into a T-Rex.
Okay.
Alright.
You know how
Take
broken
him your
You know how broken
Take him
Polymorph would be if a Jurassic was a beast?
take him your companions app with the T-Rex thing, so he has the stats on that. Because yeah, it's a complete different character at that point. So just
I turn you
bring
into
it up.
a slightly bigger version of yourself.
So
Really, 13 AC,
yeah, but look at its HP.
136.
And it gets multi-attack.
Well, you get to explain to me all the shit since
There you
decided
go.
to turn
That's
me
what you
into-
need.
So this thing is actually a huge beast, which makes you the size of Harshnag. So hang on here.
Your bite is 4d12 plus 7.
Yeah. Okay, you're complaining about having low AC. Okay, multi-attack, bite, 40-12 plus
There
7,
we
tail, 3d8 plus 7.
Damn.
Yeah.
And if the target is medium or smaller creature, it is grappled on escape DC 17. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the dinosaur cannot bite another target.
Yeah, you basically literally pick people up with your mouth and start chomping on them, and they can't get out. That's
Hey, you want to do this all the time, son?
Yeah, I mean, like you're complaining about turning into a freaking
I wasn't complaining. I was just saying, hurry up.
Permanent and
yeah,
potted
it's
plant.
D-Rex.
all right. Harshnag makes 2 attacks against the leader of that group there, and he's not looking super healthy, but he's also not looking. He's like medium-ish. And it's Allie's turn.
He has Harshnag and a T-Rex in his face. He should be pissing himself.
They're all fucking like berserkers and angry and shit. They don't know the difference between good and bad at this point. They just know smash.
Well, they about to get smashed.
Okay, I'm gonna do my firebolt to the guy right in the front.
Okay, 18 hits.
Really, a 3?
Eh.
She throws matches.
I'm done.
Con save from Panda, Dad, Harshnag, and Corey.
Why is it always me?
Well, you guys are all in front, and the dragon thing is breathing. So con save. Got to break a 12.
Woo!
But I'm a T-Rex.
You are a
oh.
T-Rex. You have a +4 to your con. So do
Do a roll plus 4.
Unless
D20
you
plus
wanna be
4.
Fried chicken.
D20 plus 4.
Yeah. You are a
His
T-Rex.
fucking strength is
Gotta be.
25.
Oh, you're
Oh.
free.
Yeah.
His speed is 50.
All right. So
I failed.
3, 4, 5, 12, 24, 7, 32. 32 on a fail, 16 on a pass.
And Corey is still at 104 HP.
Ah,
Yeah. I don't think he
You're
gives
welcome.
a shit at this point. I'm a T-Rex.
I'm a
I'm a
motherfucking
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
I got a big
It's like
head,
he's a
little
caveman. He's a caveman. I'm a T-Rex.
And you're going to see every single one of those warriors out there. They're going to raise their weapons into the sky and scream bloody murder and get really pissed off. Something like
no,
that.
my ears.
Thank you for dinner, baby.
Why?
I like that.
So he's going to
Because
move
it's
3
accurate.
squares, which is 5 feet times 6. So roll 6d4 for spiked
6d4.
growth.
Alright, hold on.
How can CJ polymorph me into something he's never seen?
How polymorph works.
Yeah, polymorph just goes
So
up.
now he could. So now he could morph himself into a T-Rex.
No.
No.
He will never be high
Not
enough level to
T-Rex.
morph into a T-Rex.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I was
Okay.
like, hey, who wants to be
There's your-
Triceratops or like a rhino or whatever?
Triceratops.
16.
There's your 64.
Should have done a raptor.
What else?
They're all moving a full 30 through it, so that's going to be 64.
Alright.
So they're just going to take the 16. Well, no, he's only moving half that, but it'll be 4, 3, 3, so 10 on him.
Well, at least between the ogre and I, nobody can get by.
They definitely can't. He's actually moving out of it.
What'd you call him?
They're gonna both move up.
What'd you call him earlier?
I didn't. It was what Dad called him, horse nog or some shit. I don't know.
Hashtag.
Harsh
Alright.
gag.
No. It was
Yeah, harsh gag.
yeah,
that was
harsh
it.
gag.
Harsh
Harsh
gag.
gag.
Harsh gag. BDSM.
Alright, so
Oh, I so badly wish Twitch had bots and stuff. I have the perfect clip for that.
No.
I'm
I
gonna
know
show
what
you
you're talking
No.
about.
the grapefruit technique.
How to
No.
grapefruit amazing.
the fuck.
Whoa.
So Corey, you're gonna
Whoa.
take 20 points of damage from this guy's great axe, and Harshnag's gonna take 30 points of damage roughly.
So that puts me at 84.
Glug glug.
And then it's gonna be the one in robes back there. It's gonna be their turn, and what is some of this stuff? So many things here.
Kill them all. Drop a nuke. Polymorph me into a bomb.
Only polymorph one person at a time.
Yeah, noob. Just know that.
Sorry. I just play classes that run up and hit things. Cast spells. Unless it doesn't.
I can't get anywhere near that to hit that shit without hitting someone else.
Shoot it through the T-Rex.
What are you doing?
Whose turn is it?
I know, but I can't even get by.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you're gonna see the one in the robes raise its hands and start to glow, and 6 of the ones that have taken damage are actually gonna start to glow as well, and their wounds are gonna start to heal.
Hey, ranged characters, headshot that person in the back, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Arrow in the middle of their forehead.
That's. It has prayer of healing.
Multiple arrows in its forehead.
That's pretty sweet. So yeah, you're gonna see 6 of them start to just kind of build up in life. They're gonna start to look like they're getting bolstered back up in their strength, and then it'll be Ender's turn.
Quick, set him on fire.
Let me see range on this. Give me a second.
Some suspects right there.
60 feet, so I need to move up. I am still not close enough. Fuck. Okay, well, let's do this then. Chromatic orb, that guy in the back.
Alright.
No.
Nope.
Oh. It happened, Joel. It happened.
Oh boy!
What happened?
Wait.
I wasn't here.
Yes.
Alright. 78.
You fool!
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
no,
nothing bad.
It's a fireball. It's a fireball.
Is it the potted
No.
plant?
What is it?
I need to make a saving throw. What is the saving throw for polymorph?
Polymorph? What?
I don't think it has one.
It says if you fail the saving throw.
Isn't it like a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, it's whatever the saving throw is for if you're trying to turn somebody into something and they're unwilling.
Yeah, I guess it's a wisdom.
Become a T-Rex. No.
No. No.
T-Rex!
No.
Yeah.
It won't
T-Rex.
make me a T-Rex.
No, I
It is
think
wisdom.
it's like a 13 wisdom.
Oh, I failed the wisdom save.
Oh,
what
boy.
what is the duration of polymorph?
Polymorph? Hold on.
1 hour.
All right, well, I'm a sheep for an hour.
Would you say that was bad?
It
Shut
could be
up.
worse. Oh.
Well, so your cleric back there is now wandering around as a sheep, and you guys have no earthly idea why.
I heard.
Can I smack
mutton
the
steak.
sheep and it turn back into a human?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Someone killed the sheep.
Hey, I have advantage on strength and dex checks made against effects that would knock me prone now. Ugh. And yeah, I just like have to get hit once because sheep's HP is 3. Okay, well that's the end of my turn. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been better too, though, because if I had rolled 8 less, I could have made everyone within 30 feet of me invisible for the next minute. Or could have gotten resistance to all damage.
All right, so we're moving on to the main barbarian. You're a fucking lamb. That's hilarious.
Salam sauce.
All you guys saw was he put his hands together and looked like he was charging up that spell you've seen many times before, and then a puff of smoke, and he was a sheep. So somewhere he fucked up.
That was bad.
It was bad.
Hey, at least I didn't cast Fireball on myself. That would have been awful. We would all be dead.
What did he?
That'd have
What
been
did he need to throw a fireball?
So
which one is the Fireball? Let me
What are
see.
you, Saudi Arabian?
Steel, it's your turn. He missed on Harshnag, so
Alright, so Hunter's Mark on the chick in the back. And sharpshooter. 12 to hit the chick in the back?
no.
No, really?
Yeah, really.
How about a 17?
No.
Really? She's that tough, is she?
Well, you shoot an arrow at her, and you see a force appear in front of her, and your arrow just kind of goes into a different direction.
That's bad.
Okay. That's how it's gonna be, is it? Alright, well, I'm done then.
All right. Panda.
Yeah. Okay. I can't. Okay, I can just really throw it.
You can occupy the same space of another player if you're able to move back, but you're not. That's the odd part here.
All right. Well, I'll just chunk a couple javelins his way, and
You could always just dash through.
that's
Hope for the
lame.
best.
Nah, I ain't about that life. 18 damage.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. Flavortown.
Okay. This dude looks funny. That's it. God damn it. Alright, T-Rex man, I think.
All right, so CJ, you gotta tell me what I gotta do here.
Depends. Do you just want to bite them?
I wanna
He
bite
has
everybody,
multi-attack, so he
multi-attack
does
everybody, all that stuff.
Okay. Okay. The multi-attack for the T-Rex is the T-Rex makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. It can't make both attacks against the same target.
Okay, so I'll
And the
bite the
bite
guy that's that right
Yeah,
there in front of
the
me.
bite has input reach, and so does the tail.
Okay, so I'll bite this guy and tail womp that guy. What I need to roll?
Yeah, and okay, it's plus 10 to your hit for both.
No. Let's roll. Hit dice. So that's a 24 bite. And then a 23 tail swipe. Bit the guy in front of me, Joel, and tail swipe this guy right here.
I'm confused.
What are you rolling?
Yeah.
He said it's
No,
plus 10 to my hit.
No, plus 10
No.
to hits.
It's a D20 plus 10.
Yeah,
Not not your hit dice.
Oh,
D20
well,
plus
son of a
10 is what you're rolling.
I was going.
That's
what?
why I-
Why is
And
there-
and besides,
Dumbass,
It's like,
come
full
on.
attack is like a lot.
Shut up!
Ow.
19 to bite and
And a
23 to tail
20.
swipe.
There you go.
The bite
job.
is 4d12 plus 7.
So 40, 12, hang on.
Plus 7.
Also known as a fuck ton.
I was gonna say,
41 damage!
what are you, a
And the
T-Rex?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a T-Rex.
Alright.
And the tail is 3d8 plus 7.
It's dead. you ate that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he nommed the fuck out of that dude.
He
Do I
nommed
get
him,
health back?
spit him out, and smashed him.
Pinderized.
Do I get
No,
health
no,
back
no.
for the nom noms?
No.
No life steal.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the
That's
one
gay.
beside him gets hit with the 15.
Gets the tail, yeah. Gets it with the 15.
And that is like all you're attacking.
That ends my turn.
All right, preview.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm going to cast. I'm pretty sure the the whole temple is enclosed, right? There's no outside ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all got a ceiling and everything.
Okay, then I'm going to erupt Earth and well, okay, can I reach that far? Because it is 10 feet per square. Okay, wow, what the hell? Okay, there's a range I'm seeing for it. Whatever. Okay. So in a sense, the squares right there, since the whole thing will be 20 feet, and that's where I'm erupting Earth. Yeah, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So dex saving throws.
They have to beat a 15.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 passes and 1, 2, 3, 4 fails. Oh wait, one of those is dead. So 4 passes, 3 fails.
Okay, and the damage is 3d12, yeah. And I roll. Save.
Okay, so passes 11, fails 22. The Dargon's dead.
And my turn. I'll move up a little bit. Okay. And then my turn.
Alright. Harshnag. Harshnag go chop chop. And the leader dude is now a pile of goo. He had 30 life left, and he just got smacked for 88. So he's goo now. Wednesday. Is that everything you got, Allie?
I'm only allowed one turn, so.
Okay. Berserkers moving out of the thing, out of the thing. Roll me 1d4 in damage. All right.
Can they even
One, two,
walk
four,
right
five.
there? There's like the two in front.
You can occupy the space of something, and as long as you move back to an unoccupied space when you're done. So. Alright, so that's gonna be Fire Snake's gonna take a total of 43 damage from all of them, because his AC is just too goddamn high. Alright, and then the shaman's turn. She's gonna wiggle her fingers again, and they're all gonna gain life. And Ander, the sheep.
I'm gonna run up to this guy and ram him. So
Donkey punch him. But sheep.
Night shot.
Bite him in the nuts.
19 hit.
19 hits. What do you hit him with? Like, what do you hit him for?
I'm headbutting him.
Is it like a D4?
Yeah.
Nut shot.
He takes 2 bludgeoning damage. Preferably, if I can, right to the dick.
Jesus Christ.
I may be a fucking sheep, but I'll fuck your ass up.
I have a sheep headbutting a barbarian in the dick. I don't understand this game.
The only thing that would have been better is if I'd actually killed him with that.
I have a 40-foot hallway with a Tyrannosaurus and a giant in it, and a sheep runs between them and headbutts a guy in the dick.
It's kind of fucked up.
They're trying to find a giant and a T-Rex, and out comes this with a headbutt to the nuts.
Can the nut shot inflict stun damage? They were just hit
Like,
the
can you
nuts.
go prone?
Ooh.
I just don't understand this game anymore. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, where sheep headbutt barbarians in the dick.
Oh, wait.
Between
He takes an extra 1d4 damage because I moved 20 feet or more.
French coat broke my dick.
French coat broke my
He
dick.
takes another 4 bludgeoning damage.
And he crits that part. I'll give it to you. The guy's prone. I'll give it to you. I'm about to be prone. I'm gonna fall in my fucking chair.
I'm glad I already am.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Steel.
He took 6 damage from a headbutt to the dick.
Okay, well, me and this bitch in the back corner still have a problem. So,
Oh, damn. Oh. You know what's even better, Joel? I have this for later.
and I'm assuming I can't hit her. Damn it.
I'm saving this video when we're done.
I'm done.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna put this in Twitch. I'm just you can have this to laugh at.
Yeah, I'm saving this entire stream. That was fucking awesome. Oh.
You know,
Alright, so,
anything that made me tired, I am now wide awake.
Panda, it's your go.
Okay, well, I'm still pretty useless. There's that. Yeah. There's another one. Oh, okay, that one missed. Okay, 6 damage. I'm done.
Alright. Flavor Town.
All right. That one. That one. End turn.
One down. It's your Tyrannosaurus's turn.
You get advantage to hit the guy right in front of you because he's on his ass.
Hold
Roll
on
at
one
advantage.
second. Are you wanting to do the same thing you did last time?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to
If you just hit the up arrow
Fighting
twice.
somebody.
Or...
Swap sides with me, baby.
Okay, I'll swap sides with you. Okay, he's going to bite this guy and tail whip that one.
Do you need me to tell you what the damage again?
I can't hear you. What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Can I mute your
for
TV?
one roll to see if you hit them. Remember, it's plus 10 to the hits.
Okay, so
You
which
get it-
dice do I roll for Corey?
You get advantage for the bite.
So it's a
Yes.
1d20 plus 10. So just
Twice.
roll a 1d20 for the bite. Twice. Roll it twice.
No. He
Plus
can't
10?
Oh yeah, it's advantage.
Yeah, plus 10.
1,
23.
2.
Okay. So it hits with the 23. Okay, now roll the 1d20 plus 10 one more time.
20.
So that's the bite and the tail whip. So tell her what's the
The bite is 4d12 plus 7.
4d12 plus 7 for damage.
25 on that one.
Jesus.
And the tail whip. Yeah, the tail is 3d8 plus 7.
24.
Okay, and by the way, which one did you bite? The one that was prone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until he breaks a DC
That one's
17.
bite.
Yeah.
That one's
Until
tail.
like a DC, I guess strength int save, or beats that, I should say.
He's dead.
He is restrained. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
dead.
never mind then.
The broken dick berserker is now dead.
Okay, and then the one beside him took
broke my
24.
dick.
You gotta love polymorph. It's wrecking everything.
It really is.
and then
'cause
that would be the
dude-
end of his turn.
Yep.
That dude got a broken dick and then he got bit in half.
Okay.
That
Sorry,
dude had
Corey was
shitty
fighting a
day.
boss, so he's like, I can't do it. You gotta do it for me.
That's why you're supposed to be playing D&D.
And drinking beer.
I'm triple tasking.
I'm
He's already got the beer down.
Dude, I got beer, crown, and something else going. I can't remember what it was.
Something else.
Drinking so much he can't
It's
remember what he's
another-
drinking.
It's another form of alcohol. Who cares? I don't care.
Exactly. It's
we
all
got
good.
some apple crown. We got some regular crown. We got some jack, some fireball.
No, that's what I'm doing. The apple crown. Beer, apple crown, and some Weller. Go, CJ.
Joel, somebody's selling the full Ash Prime set for 120 plat.
That's actually a little.
Oh.
It's only 100.
I'm curious. Can I vine whip that person over here?
If you're close enough.
Isn't Randy
30
supposed
feet.
to be in here?
30 feet? Oh, well.
Yeah,
He's too busy playing Warframe.
yeah.
What the hell?
Well, when y'all started the encounter, I was applying for jobs. Now I'm playing Warframe.
Your character's here. You could have been here playing.
You
Could've
know,
just
you
snuck
can
up and done rope
apply for
things.
jobs in between the 30-minute rolls, right?
Well, yeah, I guess I forgot who I was playing or would have been playing with.
Hey, so anybody want healing?
I would like
Nah.
to not stay a sheep if at all possible.
So,
Ooh,
so,
power.
so that means,
I'm
yeah,
down
you can
6
shoot
feet
him. Yeah, you can shoot him.
Shoot the sheep? How much health does the sheep have?
3.
So I'm gonna shoot the sheep in the face.
Well, technically speaking, PvP between players needs to be approved by your DM and the other player. So
I kind of want to headbutt somebody else in the dick. I'm just waiting for one of them to hit me.
Well, I mean, like, he's not a player, he's a sheep. Difference.
He is a PC. He is a PC, and I don't know if I approve of PvP.
Oh, but if you
I
approve, PvP for now, then what's to stop you from doing it later? Ooh.
Yeah, it's a pretty thin line. He may just
So
end
are
up
you
being
saying I
a
could
sheep.
hit Colton with a shatter spike and just smite him?
If he agrees.
No.
He has.
I
He
need
has
consent
to.
sign here.
There's no rape in D&D. It's all consensual.
Colton will tell us duel.
So CJ's hitting the sheep from behind? Is what you're saying?
Oh,
Okay,
aloha
my mic
snack
turned
bar.
off
Hey,
without
he's
telling
not
me.
nice.
No, he's hitting somebody else.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I'm shooting that one front with the bow.
I don't know what that was. What are you saying, CJ?
I'm shooting that one with a bow.
Okay, 24 hits.
Okay, cool. God, it's been so long since I've actually used the bow. I have to remember what the hell the damage was.
Trinity Prime set, full set for 60.
I still need to sell my Nyx Prime chassis. I was trying to do it earlier. No one wanted it. I never got any offers.
Trinity Prime sounds fun.
Wow. 5 damage.
-5. Alright.
And that is essentially my turn.
Alright. Is Trinity the support?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know.
I,
I just saw it on here. I was
I've
like,
never
well, it's
seen
really
anybody
cheap.
play Trinity Prime, so I have no idea what it can do.
Well, 2 more of these are dead because he uses Gert's Great Axe, which does extra damage to humanoids. So,
But you can buy the full set off of the Warframe market for 43.
yeah.
I'm 20 feet from that guy.
Wednesday. I'm 20 feet from that guy. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Going after that one.
I put a video up in the Dungeons and Dragons channel that depicts what you're doing to people quite well.
I don't see it. I just
Oh,
see it says you.
was
and
it?
there's
Is
nothing
it
there.
Fridge Goat? Please tell me it's Fridge Goat. I haven't looked.
It's right underneath where it says, "Guess I'll die."
Oh yes, it is. I can see it. I just see the first scene of it. It's the best thing ever.
Does 15
15
hit?
It does.
For 7.
He gone.
And I end my turn.
It is the shaman's turn. And she is going to turn into a raven, fly straight up in the air, and be gone.
God damn it.
What the hell?
I think there's some attack of a top opportunities there.
No, that you don't have sentinel.
T-Rex that's as big as a fucking giant. No attack on top of it. I just fly away.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
40
Outta
foot
here.
tall.
No,
I
but
have a,
I can stand
I-
on his tail and he can launch me into the air.
I have a range. No, wait.
Dude, do not make me look up how tall fucking T-Rexes were, dude.
I have a range of 600 feet.
I have a range of however far Harshnag can throw me.
Flying sheep bomb.
Sheep's away.
Okay, so
Harshnag shot the sheep.
regardless of fact, so the if you want to take a shot at her, you're gonna get the XP for the subverting anyway. But if you really just want to kill her, then
Fuck yeah, I do.
In sheep language, I say toss me.
That the
Wait, who are we
Tyrannosaurus
killing?
Rex
Who
was
are we
about
killing?
40 feet big.
Who are we targeting? Somebody running?
Joel, I am nudging Harshnag trying to get him to throw me.
And there's the
I'll
damage
let
on her.
Harshnag throw me.
I hit her twice. Boom.
she's dead. Well,
For
And she had-
57.
it depends on what the
I'll
life.
let Harshnag throw me while I hold my cross. Rolling, flying through the sky.
Well,
That bitch subverted me the whole time she was out there. I'm hitting her.
we'll
Yep.
go with she's dead. Because she's only got 40 HP, and I don't think ravens have very much HP.
They have
I think
one.
they've only got
Okay.
5.
Good.
Yeah,
Well, I
so-
hit her for 57, so she's dead.
She dead.
Shit it.
She
Damn
she
right.
turned
I got-
into a
I got-
raven. She flew straight
got
up. And she
vengeance.
tried to take off, and you shot her out of the air. And as she was falling, she turned back into her human form. And make me a deck save, Panda.
What? What? What is this?
Let's get it.
She landed on the sheep.
She's landed on you.
You get
It's okay. I weigh 340 pounds.
so as you're standing there and you're looking ahead and you see her fly into the air, she starts to fly directly at you, and you think, "I'll take it." And she collides with you from falling from 40 feet. And you're going to take,
How much does she weigh? This is important.
you're going to take 19 points of damage of impact.
How much does she weigh though?
It's a raven.
It's like
she
one.
turned into a
No,
human.
she turned to human
bird?
form. So,
Oh.
so she's like 135.
I'm 340 pounds.
That doesn't stop you from getting hit with something that's 100 pounds falling from 40
That
feet.
hurt a lot less.
No, it's still going to fucking hurt. You're just not going to move.
Because you're 340 pounds just makes you a bigger target, fat ass.
Okay, my character is also 7 feet 2.
Trying to cut some damage off. Fine,
Bro,
18 damage.
340 pounds. Okay, 340 pounds at 7'2" does not. You're fat.
Hush.
Yeah, you're still fat, Albert.
It's evenly distributed. It's all muscle.
Hey, 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 hey! Fat paladin.
I'm like a very tall offensive lineman.
All right, let's move forward.
No.
Yeah, you are tall and offensive.
Sorry.
I need healing.
So I want to I want to ask Harsh Gag for a lift down.
Harsh gag.
Yeah.
Are we going?
Wait,
Are we
how
going
long
I
is
need
the
heating.
polymorph last?
How long did it take you to
An
beat
hour.
that?
Oh, to beat the game?
Oh, okay. So you're stuck as a
2 or 3
big ass T-Rex for an hour.
That's it? Damn.
I want to
It's
point
all
out
like
that
it,
through
but-
all of that, I'm still a sheep.
I'm still up here on the ledge, dude.
Are you sure I can't
Bah.
smack the sheep with my foot and just fixin'?
Well, if the sheep would like, you know, you can just crawl up on my shoulder. That way you don't have to walk too far, because I know you take little bitty steps.
I have movement speed of 40. Yours is only 10 more than mine.
You can crawl up on the T-Rex, because he's still a T-Rex for another
Fuck it,
like.
yeah.
Still a
I want to
T-Rex.
sit up on the
minutes.
T-Rex's shoulder.
Dude, and then you can like sheep bomb a motherfucker. Like, man!
You have a T-Rex like walk into a room and roar at somebody. Then after he's done roaring, there's gonna be a sheep that just kind of pops up on its head, like, "Hey,
Hey Joel, can I still have my cape on?
Yeah.
you want to still wear your cape and be super sheep?"
Yeah.
Super sheep. Hell yes.
That's funny. Alright, what are we doing?
Alright, so
Let's go in the temple, Harsh Gag.
Oh god. Stop calling him harsh gag.
let me zoom out.
Cool.
Oh god, no. There are children here.
Please,
not really.
please wipe your lower lip.
And clean off the dirty Sanchez.
So yeah, you guys are you come up to do giant doors. 40-foot long flight of steps leads to ascend 20 feet to a landing. Next, which stands a pair of 30-foot tall granite doors, carves the image of giant gods locked in battle with dragons.
Can I do lay on hands right now? And you'll...
Yeah, you can if you want to.
43 health now. Oh, watch this. Bam. Okay. -1 intelligence.
He ain't too smart, is he?
Yeah, that's
That ain't
right
nothing.
there.
My intelligence
Tell you
is
that.
-4.
Are you still a goat or a...
Yeah, I'm still a sheep.
Oh, you guys also found an amulet of proof against detection and location for killing them.
And technically, there's no stats for a sheep in any of the manuals, so I have to use the stats of a goat.
So could I sell you to like an Islamic man?
You might want to protect your booty.
I still find it funny of how you just proceeded to headbutt a guy in the dick.
So
And then knock
you
him on his
guys,
ass.
you guys are gonna notice these giant doors in front of you, and you saw that there were 6 men pushing on them when you came up, and they weren't able to get them open.
Hashtag.
Hey, Harshtag, how about the T-Rex? It's gonna bust in there, guns akimbo like.
I crit a headbutt.
Against the wall.
If that's what you guys want to do, then you might want to get the hell out the way.
Let's let Titan run into the door and break his skull.
So
Does that damage him by any means?
you might want to get out the way.
Titan did 9 damage to the door. It's okay.
Get out the way.
Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything to the door.
Door opens.
Not even with a crit.
This is
Actually,
a sheep
it's
call.
more than that because I do max damage twice, so that's 8 plus 9.
Oof.
It
Wow,
it
you're
actually
putting up real big
says
numbers now.
it actually says it's impervious to damage and even the knock spell, and can only be opened by a huge or bigger creature.
Gay.
Hey, so even if Harshnag died, we have a big
If
ass
Harshnag
T-Rex.
would have died, we have a Rex.
Give me a second. Let me pull down my pants.
So you gonna get out the way, fridge goat,
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
before you start busting your skull open.
But hey, I did
So,
19 damage on a head, or not 19, 17 damage on a headbutt.
Man, that's something right there.
Hey, I'd like to see you do that much damage with your head.
Oh, they actually have to have a strength of 23 or higher as well. Jesus.
Does Harshnag have 23 or higher?
So yeah,
He does. He has exactly 23. He's built to open these doors. And it says if you let him, he will. But
the
so
T-Rex is stronger than Harshnag. Yes.
So I'm kicking him in the heels and telling him to get his ass moving on. Go.
I would not kick a giant with 23 strength.
I will,
I'm-
actually.
I'm telling you, I can take him.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Okay.
your doors have been opened.
Will I take damage?
I'll
No,
catch you.
you'll be
I'll catch
alright.
you. I'll catch you. Bam. There you go.
So
140-pound pillow.
You know what I just
thick
thought of?
frost.
The T-Rex couldn't have opened the doors. His arms are too small.
Yeah,
It's
big
called
head.
headbutts it.
Little arms.
No, it
It's
says
called
that they can
headbutt
open
the
it by just
door.
putting their weight against it. So
Oh.
he would have been alright. He could have just
So
leaned
I
his
could
head.
have opened it.
Alright, so here you go. This is, so you enter the chamber, and this is what you see. Thick frost clings to every surface of this 100-foot high vaulted chamber. 7 enormous statues dominate the room. The largest of them is an 80-foot tall robed giant, his arms outstretched and his face hidden beneath a stony cowl, facing a glowing archway in the east. Kneeling in rows on each side of the statue are 6 statues, half of its size, each impressive in its own right, depicting a paragon of a type of giant: hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. These smaller statues have face the bigger one in this room's center. And then in their outstretched arms, 5 of the giants hold weapons, gifts from their Allfather. One of the frost giant statues is unarmed, or only the frost giant statue is unarmed. So
I get some weird feeling all the statues are gonna like wake up and we're gonna have to fight 7 giants.
Woke.
the archway to the east is 40 feet wide and 40 feet tall. 6 different runes are carved into it. Each one inlaid with mithril and glowing mist fills the arch. Niches along the wall on either side of it contain empty ice-covered sconces made of iron. I don't know what the fuck that word is. I'm tired.
How much more goes on after this part, Joel? Like next, 15 minutes.
A lot. You want to see what weapon the giant has?
I think this is the fire giant statue.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Good lordy, look at that thing.
The fire statue is Surtur, so you have him. He has an iron greatsword, 800 pounds.
Yeah, that ain't worth nothing.
It's worth 800 pounds of iron, but best of luck carrying it.
Yeah, I don't want that shit. What about this dude?
Growlentor. He has a Bone Great Club, 500 pounds. The lightest weapon that they're carrying is the Bone Great Club at 500 pounds, and it goes up to 800 pounds.
Dude, I'm swole. I can carry it.
Wait.
That weighs almost as much as Panda's
Is it,
character.
is it possible
Oh,
we
dude,
put
you're right.
a massive weapon in the T-Rex's mouth and him use it as like
No.
just use it like that? No. Okay.
They don't have the intelligence for that.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
But he's sentient though.
I thought you also gave it to a berserker. Like,
I should have turned the sorcerer.
Wait a second. What are you trying to say?
not
Exactly
the
what you
smartest
said this
creature
whole
out of the
campaign.
party.
Yeah, all you do is chop chop, and you know it.
So?
What weapon does this guy have? Harsh gag, what is this?
Alright, so there's actually a lot that goes on here. I think this is where we're gonna stop, because we're probably gonna spend the next hour and a half to 2 hours trying to solve the stuff that happens here, and then there's a bunch of RP and stuff that happens from there, and there's not a lot of fighting. The rest of this is gonna be RP for a while.
Ooh, RP, charisma time.
So
No.
we will. I'm gonna actually have to read up on this.
Let's at least get through some of the RP.
Well, I mean, it's
Bill's
not
getting
something
tired.
I don't want to start and stop this in the middle. Like, this is a whole thing. I actually need to read this and really know what's going on. Like, this is a lot, actually. I didn't expect all this for what's going on. And it actually gives me some pathways and shit for what you guys. I want you to actually know how to do this. Like, I don't want to guesstimate. But next Saturday we'll pick up here and we'll finish out the Eye of the Allfather, and I'm actually going to give this some reading and figure it out.
Okay.
Because yeah, there's quite a bit that goes on here. It's a big ass fucking wall of text. I need to actually read this part. I haven't had to read much through the whole adventure. Like, I can take the guidelines and I can guide you guys along, but this actually has like a purpose, and it's going to lead you to the rest of the adventure.
So you said that last encounter gave some kind of amulet or something. What was it?
The amulet of proof against detection and location. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be ending the stream here tonight. So I will turn up my volume so everybody can hear me better. We'll see everybody in just a little bit. I should be back on about 30 minutes to an hour to start streaming something else. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I will be back soon. Later.